Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. And I'm shining icy bezel. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. I pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Hey, bitch, I'm on my level. Basically, I'm better. Plus, I never ever settle. Musically, I'm treble, cause I'm hotter than the devil. Baby girl, I get it, and I dig it like a shovel. Get up on my level, and I'm shining icy bezel. Fire than a feather, bitch, I'm smoother than some leather. Bitch, I'm on my level. I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Then I pull up with the stick. I'ma need a brick. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Said I pull up with the stick. I'ma need a brick. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Bitch, I'm on my motherfucking level. What the fuck you thought? Yeah, I talk that talk. I make that money walk. I'm on a money run. I'm on a money trail. Bitch, I'm on my level. I'm forever, ever there. Bitch, I never cared. What the fuck you thought? Bitch, I talk that talk. And bitch, I walk that walk. I do my shit, I do my thing. Hey, I stay away from lanes and niggas that complain. I'm not your average bitch. I don't want no average change. I don't want no average chain. I don't want no average mange. Hey, cause real bitches never settle. So nigga, get up on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. And I'm shining icy bezel. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. And I pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Said I pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Hey, hey, cause real bitches never settle. Hey, cause real bitches never settle. Hey, cause real bitches never settle. So nigga, get up on my level. Pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Said I pull up with a stick. I'ma need a brick. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Hey.
Welcome to the mob. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk about it. Everything shared here is protected under freedom of speech and fair use commentary. This content is created for discussion, education, reaction, and entertainment.
Like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
So let's get into these YouTube streets. Welcome to the mob. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment.
Hey y'all, happy Friday. Welcome in. I hope y'all had a wonderful, blessed day. TGIF. Whew, 3-day weekend. Yes. Let's see who we got up in the building. Hey, LV. Miss Dotson in the building. Hey, Angie. Peggy. Hey. Shannon in the building. Pink Angel. Okay, who else? Courtney. Hey, Courtney. Brooke. Hey, Brooke, where you been, girl? I ain't seen you in a long time. I seen Courtney like a week or so ago. But Brooke, you good? Top tier. Hey, Shelly. Everybody in the building. Jenny. Hey, Jenny. Okay. We back. Serena. Hey, girl. TT, top tier. Everybody in the house tonight. Y'all hit that like. Hey, stay woke. YouTube T, everybody. So we back. Of course, we have to come back. Hey, Ridgeway, what up? You've been in the bushes? Okay. Of course, we had to come back because summer started today, right? Didn't summer start today for, a lot of kids get out of school. It's a lot of graduations. A lot of kids are going to summer camp. They're going to band camp. They're going to cheer camp. They're going to Disney. A lot of kids are they're just traveling, doing children things. They may go on a Disney cruise. They may go on a Royal Caribbean. They may go on a Carnival cruise. Who knows? Whatever they can afford. But I'm sure they're doing something since school is out. Most children that we know of anyway, they get to celebrate, especially when they work so hard, and they've helped their parents make a whole lot of money. Okay. They help their parents make a whole lot of money. School out. It's time for the kids to go, right? Isn't it time for the kids to go out of country, out of town, use those passports and go on a exclusive, what kind of vacation she said they take? Luxury vacations. Luxury vacations. Yeah, hey Brittany, and that's what we get into. I already know. But I could have sworn that the nephews were going to Japan with the gymnastics people. Isn't that what was told, that they were going to Japan with the gymnastics people? Or did we just make that up in our head? Hey, Wop. I'm just a little confused as to why they're not going and using these passports. I'm just trying to figure it out, guys. I'm truly just trying to figure this out, because I just don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. We were told that the hardworking Black boys were going on fantastic getaways. Okay, so of course, we're not going to be able to do it because when are the kids going to ever come first in anything? When are the kids going to ever come first in anything? Why is it that a woman laid down and have 4 children and your kids they only come first when you want to manipulate somebody, when you want somebody to feel sorry for you, when it's your kids, those are my kids, those are my kids. Those kids make all that money and they walk around looking like they just got let off from changing oil, okay? They look like they've been going to mechanic class as an elective in school, and they're not even in high school. Why is it that the kids always, you come before anybody? You come before your kids, everything, the same day. The same day. What does that have to do with struggling? What does that have to do with struggling? You keeping your kids for the summer. Bitch, you laid down and had 4 kids. Nobody told you to have 4 kids. And let me get this right. When I lived, because I left home a long time ago, y'all. So everywhere that I've lived, me and my kids, it's always just been us. Okay, except in Texas. I had family when I lived in Amarillo. Other than that, we lived in Minnesota. We lived in Houston. We lived in Vegas. It was always just me and my kids. Okay, my kids would go every now and then. They would go to Arkansas with my mom or my sister for the summer. They didn't stay the whole entire summer. They would probably stay a month, maybe at the most. They would stay a month. Okay. They didn't go every single summer. I didn't get rid of them on every break, Christmas break, spring break, on their birthday. I didn't do that. We're going to talk about it in a minute, Angie. We're going to talk. We're getting to it. Let me just get there. Let us walk. Let's just take a trip. Okay. We're about to get there. This is my thing. Those kids have never came first. Those kids are a prop. They're something that is used. They're like a piece of equipment.
They pick the kids up and they put the kids down. They play with the kids, do flips with them, do this. You're the best friend in the room. Just like Krishan kissed little Junior all in his mouth. She's the best mom in the world because she's kissing Junior in the mouth. Krishan just showed her whole apartment. Junior don't have a bed, a toy, a room. Junior does not have anything. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this. As a parent, and I don't give a damn. This is how I feel as a parent. Okay? My kids came first. I came last. And it wasn't because, no, I wasn't always in a struggle. Like we did good sometimes. Sometimes we had some rough times, but whether we did good or bad, they always came first because they didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to come here. I brought them here. They didn't ask to come here. So why would they be an inconvenience for me when I brought them here? They wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for me. So why would I treat them like they're just the biggest inconvenience? But that's a good mom? Yeah, we'll go over there. That's a good mom, though. Yeah, we about to get into it. That's a good mom, though, right? Do you know how many? And then she tried to run with this narrative and play mind games with people. Oh, no, you don't have to be a struggling mom. Just because you loving your kids and your kids are at home with you does not make you a struggling mom. Bitch, you done had more than enough breaks. Everything you do is for you. Your kids are an accessory. You pull them out when you need to. When you need somebody to feel extra bad for you, then it goes to the kids. When everything is going good in your favor, it's fuck those kids. And you said it jokingly, but I believe that's how you really feel in life. I really truly feel like you truly believe and you feel like fuck those kids. That's what I believe in my heart. When you say that, you try to make it seem like you're saying it in a joking manner, but you show fuck those kids. You show that every day. When you say that, you're not just saying it because, oh, people say it. You're saying it, in my opinion, because you mean it. In my opinion, you say fuck those kids because you mean it. Okay? Why don't the kids ever come for? It's always, that's not their fault that you want to prove the internet wrong and open up a massage parlor, because I'm going to call it the fucking massage parlor, okay? It's not their fault that you want to open up a massage parlor. You don't think that they deserve at least a week? Okay, I thought you were opening your massage parlor in October. Oh, not anything to get rid of the kids. Oh, I need the whole summer. I'm going to be working day in and day out, and I'm overstimulated. They go to school all day. You don't take them to gymnastics. You don't pick them up. You said your husband does it because it's an inconvenience for you. You don't even sleep in a room with your husband because your son inconveniently wakes you up at 4 a.m. because he wants some milk or he has to use the bathroom. So you mean to tell me after those kids don't work their motherfucking shoes to the ground, they have worked the soles out of their shoes. They have worked the bones out the bottom of their feet, dancing and flipping and doing all this and doing all that, doing it. For what? What did they gain from it? They're being shipped off like some fucking cattle right now. They're being shipped off like some fucking cattle. Like you taking them, they're going to a farm like there's some cattle. They done woke up hungry. We've seen the videos, don't eat before school. Sometimes they eat when they get to school, getting one piece of food every now and then, going through all of this. And this first day school get out, you couldn't even take time to take your kids on a trip nowhere. What's she going to do the rest of the summer? Daycare, leaving the rest of the family for themselves. Like, it's sad. And anybody who agree with that, I don't know what kind of parent you are, but it's no excuse. It's not struggling. You are a mom. We do it tired. We do it hungry. We do it with a headache. We do it when we cramping and bleeding like a fucking dog. We do it when we don't have money. We do it when we have money. We do it on good days, bad hair days, all kind of days, because you brought life into this world. And you're not going to, you can't play mind games with us and make it seem like, oh, I just need a break. Oh, they just want me to struggle. It's okay with getting a break. You don't want those kids. And you're too selfish to let the daddy have them. You don't want those damn kids. They're an inconvenience to you. You say it all the time. So why would you tell them kids they're going to Japan and they're going to Disney World if they're just going to a fucking farm to chase around chickens and ride dirt bikes? Whoop-de-doo. We finna get to the video. We finna get to the video. And I'm gonna keep saying it. Every child deserves a parent, but every parent does not deserve a child. And I don't care. Oh, you there? Those boys are happy. Those boys are miserable. You can see right through their soul. They're tired. They're miserable. They're unhappy. Half of the time, they're hungry. They live in your world according to your script, whatever plan you have, whatever show you have. Everybody got to be exploited, but they don't get nothing out the deal. And they're gonna have a house when they turn 18. I'm doing this. I'm gonna gift all. You're not gonna gift them no goddamn house. You won't even gift them with quality time or take them on a goddamn vacation or a family trip. And you worried that man about passports for all those fucking years just to send those kids off like cattle to a goddamn farm. You sent them off just like cattle to a goddamn farm, like they finna go make some goddamn beef patties or something. And we're just not doing it. We're just not doing it. We're not doing it. It's sad. When they can go somewhere and be somewhere where people want them to be. They can be somewhere where they're celebrated and not just tolerated. But they just got to go because you know what? It don't matter what nobody feel or what nobody want to do. The only thing that matters is how you feel and how you want, what you want to do. Like you say, fuck those kids, and you literally mean it.
Oh, you're gonna miss me. Oh.
Mom.
I saw you wipe it off. I saw you.
Mom.
No, I saw you.
Okay. And then, are they gonna have some iPads or anything with them?
You guys gonna miss me?
I'll miss you.
So, it's summertime, right? Isn't it hot? Isn't it summertime? Doesn't she walk around half naked because she said it's hot, right? Don't she say everybody in Vegas walk around without clothes on? Why do the kids have on sweaters and shit? Why do the kids have on sweaters and shit? I'm just so confused.
Mom, look.
Grace, you got the best report card ever. Show me your report card, Tess.
Oh, I didn't get one. I did.
Yes, you did, Ross. Everyone did.
I did, Mom. No, I'm being so for her.
Ross, everyone got a report
I
card.
did, Mom.
She told us on our meeting.
Mom, I'm dead
Ross?
serious.
I won't show it to you.
What?
It's just between us.
I'm so.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. Y'all hit the like button. Ain't that the shirt she just had on the other day? Ain't that the same damn shirt? Hey, J10. Ain't that the same damn shirt she had on the other day? Because she never buy 2 of nothing or 4 of nothing. It's always some mismatch shit. They don't never have nothing that match unless the other people when they bought it. You're such a good mom. Don't listen to the haters.
So serious.
Mark your toes! Ah! Yes.
Good job, buddy.
I could.
Oh, wait. Okay. I'm trusting you guys to keep track of your bags.
You know what? This is truly sick. A school meeting for the end of the year. Was it a meeting for the parents to determine if they wanted to go ahead and let somebody go? Because if I'm not mistaken, don't they have the No Child Left Behind thing where the parents decide, okay, they're not gonna hold your child behind, but if the parents, like, smart parents who know, accountable parents, would be like, you know what, I fucked up. I didn't help my child like I should have. We slipped up this year. You know what? Just go ahead and hold them back. I don't want them to just pass ahead, just to pass ahead, and they have not absorbed anything, or, you know what I'm saying? They haven't learned anything. I don't want them to just pass just so they can pass. Like, if I need to hold them back, then that's what we're going to do, and we're going to work harder. Those are usually the kind of meetings they have at the end of the school year. It wasn't a PTA meeting. Wasn't no PTA meeting.
Baby, you're gonna make them late.
Hey, Dios.
I love you, Raiden.
Love you.
I'm gonna miss you.
Love you, Dad. In the car.
Why is you getting in my man's car?
Hey, Marie. Henderson is in there. I know I used to live in Summerlin. She said Summerlin was the ghetto. I didn't live in the ghetto, but I used to live in Summerlin. But hey, Pam, now this lady got to come here. Hello, 15848. Yep, that's all she do. This woman, you could tell she's going through a lot. Could you imagine the conversation she has to have with the other family members? It's just all overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand, yes, you're embarrassing a whole entire family. He's embarrassing his whole entire family on the platform for all of these people. I lived right off of Sahara and Decatur Boulevard. I was like 8 minutes. Used to take me like 8 minutes to get to the store. I didn't live she said I live in the hood. I wasn't in the hood. But anyways, everybody just looks so exhausted, man. It's just so sad it's like, you could read the energy. You could feel it. Like, you could feel it.
Mine first.
Girl. Oh, I love you. I'm such a man.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Give me kisses.
Dad, can I have one?
Ray won't let us have liquid.
Love you.
Bye.
Girl,
You know what? It's not where you live, it's how you live. Yep. And you know what is such the crazy part about it? This goes to show you this woman don't like you. She came and leave in the same day. She's doing a turnaround trip. Like she going to pick her kids up from their baby daddy, like they meeting up for a goddamn a pickup and a drop off. And do you blame her for getting a turnaround, doing a 360 and getting the hell up out of there? Can you blame her? Hey, Yolanda. This man is sick. They have stuff going on in their family. She don't care. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This lady does not care about anyone but herself. She don't care. She truly does not care at all whatsoever. At all whatsoever.
I didn't say that. Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
I promise you won't. Where are we going? Yeah. See, that was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. Wish you could come. Bye, Mom.
I know.
Don't forget
We'll
me.
be there soon. Love you guys.
Bye.
Keep my kids safe.
I will.
This is sad. You know, people would know, people that are spiritually blind, people that are slow, people that are delusional. Oh my God, that is just such a sweet thing. Oh my God, look at the woman can barely goddamn walk. She walking like she got gout. The woman is walking like she got gout.
Make sure she makes it up to yes.
Miss me, Raiden. Oh, you're gonna miss me. Oh.
Mom.
I saw you wipe it off. I saw you.
Mom.
No, I saw you.
Okay.
She got a job too.
Are they gonna have some iPads or anything with them?
You guys gonna miss me?
I'll miss you. Mom.
Grace, you got the best report card ever. Show me your report card, guys.
Oh, I didn't do one.
Yes, you did, Ross. Everyone did.
No, I'm doing stuff for her.
Ross, everyone got a report card.
Mom.
She told us on our meeting.
Mom, I'm dead
Ross?
serious.
I won't show it to anyone.
What?
It's just between us.
I'm so serious. Fucking toes! Ah!
Yes.
Good job, buddy.
I could.
Go away. Okay. I'm trusting you guys to keep track of your bags.
You won't hug so much.
Baby, you're gonna make them late. I love you, Raiden.
Love you, Mom.
I'm gonna miss you.
Love you, Dad. In the car.
Why is you getting in my man's car?
Mine first.
Girl. Oh, I love you. I stole your man.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Give me kisses.
Dad, can I have one?
Ray won't let us have liquid. Love you.
Hey, Passion.
Bye.
Girl, I didn't say that. Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
Didn't I tell y'all everything this lady do is scripted? Did y'all hear that? She said, I didn't say that. Didn't I tell y'all everybody is on a strict program over here when it comes to making videos and playing along and doing their part? I didn't say that. See, people been getting off the script lately. You see what I'm saying? They tired of that shit. They just saying, fuck it. They going off the script. People just freestyling at this point. They tired. I told y'all everything is scripted. Listen.
Let us have liquid.
Love you.
Bye.
Girl, I didn't say that. Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
I know, but wait. That other one I heard. I promise you won't.
Girl, I didn't say that. Okay, go.
Let us have liquid.
Love you.
Bye.
Girl, I didn't say that. Okay, go.
So you see how they stand there, they playing, they in their role. Their role at this point is to just smile. They have no lines for this scene. They have no lines for this scene. They just have to stand there and smile. It was on the grandma this time. She had the leading role, the starring role in this production this time. It wasn't him. It wasn't her. The grandmother had the starring role, and she did not deliver the stellar performance. Like she wanted her to say it ghetto. Bye, y'all. We gone. She wanted her to say some ghetto shit like that. And she just said, bye. She wanted the woman to say it ghetto and ratchet. And bye, y'all. That's what she wanted her to say.
Let us have liquid.
Love you.
Bye.
Girl, I didn't say that. Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
I know, but wait. That other one I heard. I promise you won't.
Where are we going?
Clearly, by the way, and this is not, we're not bullying, we're not bashing. This is fair use. We're acting, this is commentary, this is reaction. Section 107, whatever the other number is. I just noticed this. You're about to see how the lady is walking through the airport. So she had to be inconvenienced for your video because it would have made sense for her son to help her get up there. But you wanted to exploit her and have another little scene in your little production. Okay, so she got to struggle, and you probably being all rough with her fucking feet because you don't know how to be gentle with anybody because you're a YN. Okay, so why couldn't her son just help her get in the goddamn truck so they can go? Why did you have to explain? And the woman walking like her feet hurt already. Why are you doing this? And why is he allowing you to do this? This don't even make sense. Why would you be trying to struggle to get her in the goddamn truck? Y'all got to cut this shit out, man.
Right. Let us have liquid.
Love you.
Bye.
Girl, I didn't say that. Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
I know, but wait. That other one.
Do y'all hear her? She is concerned that she is going to unintentionally, I'm not saying she's going to try to hurt the lady. That's not what I'm saying. You can tell that the lady is in some kind of pain because she's like, oh no, don't do it like that or whatever. Because you don't need to be trying to help her get up in that high ass truck. What if she would have failed? What if she'd have failed and broke her goddamn hip?
Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
I know, but wait. That other one I heard. I promise you won't.
Where are we going?
It's like she on crack for content. Did y'all hear the woman say she don't want to hurt? The lady said, I don't want to hurt. She said, I promise you're not. She said she don't want to hurt. You cannot make this up. The lady said, I don't want to hurt. I promise you're not. Anything for content. Anything for content. Anything to make your little weird ass supporters laugh. Now, what if this was their grandma and her goddamn ankles and feet was hurting? They think everything's funny. This is not funny. The woman just said she don't want to hurt. I promise you're not. And you let her do this to your mom. Listen, the woman said, I don't want to hurt.
I know, but wait. I don't want to hurt. I promise you won't. I don't want to hurt. I promise you won't. I don't want to hurt. I promise you won't. Where are we going? Yeah. See, that was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. Wish you could come. Bye, Mom. I know. Don't forget me. We'll be there soon. Love you guys. Bye. Keep my kids safe. I will.
Once again, like I said, she will exploit anybody for content, in my opinion. She don't care. She will exploit anybody for content, in my opinion. She will exploit any situation, suicide, divorce, incest. She don't give a damn. She don't give a damn what subject it is. She plays with God. She lie. Anything. She will do anything for content. It's scary. Like it's truly scary. Like this woman is in pain. It couldn't have been my mother or my fucking grandmother. It couldn't have been my mother or my grandmother. I'm sorry.
Okay, go.
Bye, yo.
Bye.
I know, but wait. I don't want to hurt. I promise you won't. Where are we going? Yeah. See, that was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. Wish you could.
Did y'all hear him? Where's the hug at? He had to make them hug. Well, nobody finna exchange a hug. They weren't even about to hug. He said it. Where's the hug at? I don't know what kind of production they're running. Where's the hug at?
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. That was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. Yeah. See, that was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom.
Hey, Braves.
Bye. Wish you could come. Bye, Mom.
She said, I don't even think she was finna say that. Until he said, where's the hug at? It's like action. I'm gonna miss whatever she said was like action. Once he said, where's the hug at? Then they action. They went right back to the show.
See, that was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. Wish you could come. Bye, Mom. I know. Don't forget me. We'll be there soon. Love you guys. Bye. Keep my kids safe. I will.
Yeah, she using the hell out that lady, JC. Forced hug. Exactly. Low self-esteem, bottom of the barrel. Yeah, she allows him to abuse her and the kids, plus obtain. Yep. Yeah. Hey, sis. He said, where's the hug at? That was just so awkward. Was that awkward to y'all? Or am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping. Okay, let me know. It's like he stepped up as the assistant director at that moment. Where's the hug? Like, this is just too much. Wait a minute. I gotta hear that one more time. He done stepped up to be the assistant director. Where's the hug at? Tell me she wish you could come. No, the hell she don't. This lady did a turnaround trip. Woo, this the kind of trip where you going to pick somebody get released from prison, and you want to pick your loved one up, right? And y'all just turnaround trip. We're not even staying in this town. Look, I'm picking you up. We getting on the flight. We gone. We're away from here. We out of here. We don't need to spend a night bag. We don't need nothing. We just go bring our phone charger, our ID, and a debit card. That's all, and my blood pressure medicine. Like, no, she was not gonna do it. She didn't want to do this movie. Like, she's tired of being an unpaid actress. Like, everybody is doing all this work and ain't nobody getting paid. Like, this is child labor, elderly labor, dog labor, neighbor labor, strangers at the bar labor. Like, everybody is working in these videos and nobody is getting paid.
I don't want to hurt you. I promise you won't. Where are we going? Yeah! See? That was easy.
Where's the hug
Bye,
at?
Mom. Bye. Wish you could come. Bye, Mom. I know. Don't forget me. We'll be there soon. Love you guys. Bye. Keep my kids safe. I will.
Make sure she makes it up to yes.
Kiss me right.
Oh my God. Now listen, he's asking her, he keep recording her going up the steps. At the end of the video, you have to listen real closely. His big ass is asking her, should he keep recording? I told y'all. This is all a fucking script, a movie. Listen closely. He's asking, should I keep recording her go up all the way up?
Make sure she makes it up to yes.
Kiss me right on. Oh, you're good.
Make sure she makes it up to yes.
Kiss me right on. Oh.
Girl, the kids didn't get to go to Baskin Robbins. They didn't get to go to Dairy Queen. They didn't get to go get a $5 biggie bag, honey. No.
No, you goofy goobers. I do not rely on my husband's family like I'm an orphan. I rely on my husband's family like they are my family, because that is what happened when he decided to marry me. He decided and made the conscious.
Wait a minute. Is that JC? Is that our JC over there? Wait a damn minute. Is that our damn JC over there in the comments? Now, wait a minute, bitch. Hold on. She said, why your own mom or dad don't help sometimes? Your black family never help you. You depend on Brett family for everything like an orphan. Wait a minute. And then they say, she depends on Brett and his family for everything. Without them, she would be lost. Damn, I don't know who that is. And then JC said, being her black family clearly wants nothing to do with her. Brett found a low-class black woman with what? And became the savior. Ooh. And she told your ass, contrary to popular belief, I don't want to be strong, independent Black woman. I want nothing to do with that lifestyle at all whatsoever. Please, my man all day. Sure.
His choice that everything made to benefit him is made to benefit me. Unfortunately, in the Black community, we're not used to being supported, being loved. We're used to struggle life, and we've kind of normalized this strong, independent, struggling Black woman. Nothing in me desires to be the strong, independent, struggling Black woman. Honestly, nothing in me desires to be the strong, independent woman at all. I want to depend on my man, and I'm appreciative that I could depend on my man to figure things out for me as a woman. Today is the first day of summer break, and I told my husband that I am overstimulated and I just need to breathe a little bit. Even getting the kids ready for school for me has been tough lately. It's been draining. So I'm just like, how am I going to do this over summer break while starting a business? So he called his mother, and his mother was on the next thing smoking. Not only was she on the next thing smoking from across the country, she also paid $800 for our kids' flights.
I'm gonna tell y'all what she did, in my opinion. She pulled one of them goddamn. She went in that bathroom and cried and probably threatened to take everybody out with her this time. Okay, she probably threatened to take everybody out with her this time. She said she ain't just taking herself, bitch. Everybody gotta go. So you know what they did? Scared. That was an emergency turnaround trip. Ain't nobody finna go pay no motherfucking $800. Just come scared. I'm on my way like that. Nobody is gonna come, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. It's more to it than that. It's no telling what you put these people through last night that woman had to catch the first flight smoking. It don't even make sense. She been knowing school was getting out. You been said you was overstimulated and all of this kind of stuff. You made a video the other day talking about the grandparents need to keep the kids and all of that. So after that video, you probably took your ass in the bathroom and did some shit to make him call his mom and them. And they heard you in there acting crazy as hell and saying all kind of stuff. And so they immediately came to get the goddamn kids. That's what it's given, in my opinion, to me. But you know, the truth always comes out all the time eventually anyway about you. So, but yeah, that's what it's given.
Not only that, she did not only come to get my husband's two biological kids, she came to get my two biological kids that I had before my husband as well. Why? Because when we married, we became one. And what's mine became his, and what's his became mine, and his problems became mine, not so much, but my problems became his. You get where I'm going with this. So yes, I know you're not used to seeing a Black woman being valued and being supportive and not having to live in this place of survival. But yeah, here I am because I did my due diligence and made sure that the white man that I chose to procreate with was going to give me the opportunity to be soft and to be feminine and to be supported. Here is a Black woman being supported. And of course, as always, there's more than one person, as you can see from these comments, having a problem with that. And you're not wrong. It's honestly kind of sad the way that Black families do one another these days. You're right. No, I cannot rely on my family to get my kids. It ain't happening. It is not happening. Not at all. But yes, I can rely on my husband's family, which is my family, to get my children, and I absolutely take full advantage of that, and they love it. The mother misses my kids, and she loves every opportunity that she can spend with my boys, and it just works for us as a family. So yes, you're right. I do wish the Black community showed more support and more love to each other in that way of just, you know, being supportive, being grandparents, I love my mom and my dad to life, but yes, my husband's white family supports my kids more than anybody. You are not wrong about that. And honestly, that's probably one of my favorite things about being married into a white family is the support system that I have.
It's the manipulation in the bathroom and the big shirt and all that kind of shit, the threats and all this, that, and the other, and all of this, and you about to check out. And I can only imagine how bad you showed out. And then you go blame it on being stressed out because of the studio. And I can only imagine how you showed out for that woman to come on the next flight smoking and pay for tickets and didn't bring a toothbrush, didn't bring nothing. She probably didn't even eat. Girl, please. Come on. Come on. That woman did not just, oh, school's out. Let's go. She been knowing what day school was getting out. You showed your ass yesterday. You said something, you did something that alarmed those people. She didn't even have time to get a cousin, an auntie, a church member to come with her. She had to come by herself. She had to come so fast she couldn't even bring the Sunday school teacher. She couldn't bring nobody. Okay. In my opinion, it's just not adding up. I know in a perfect world, oh yeah, this is what happens. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody doing that for no reason. And that woman looked very uncomfortable and like her spirit was disturbed, okay? Her energy was completely off. Her spirit was disturbed, okay? Something happened. Something triggered this because that's how you live your life. You know, they're better off with them, yeah? But just be honest. The few hours she was there, she was being recorded the whole time. Yep. Yeah, she would have took her in the car. She had to make it a moment to make content. No telling how long they go stay there. You heard a woman talking about, please, I hope you guys keep up with your things. You haven't even taught them how to keep up with their things. She's asking them to please keep up with their things. Why don't they know to keep up with their things? Why does she have to tell them that? Why do they have to leave looking so disheveled? Like, I've been having a problem with that. I don't know how long they gonna stay there. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but the last time they went, she said the woman messed their hair up. She made a video and said, and then the woman texted her back and said that their hair was already messed up. She told her they came there with their hair messed up. And so now here we go again. What about the granddaughter? You don't think the granddaughter and mama won't help on the fucking reservation?
You goofy goobers. I do not rely on my husband's family.
You good until the very end of this song to get as far away from me as you can, okay? You good until...
They say. Yeah, she wouldn't lie. This don't make no damn sense. I'm telling you, it's too much.
The very end of this song to get as far away from me as you can, okay? Okay? What's the matter? I thought you were in danger. You've got until the very end of this song to get as far away from me as you can, okay?
You know what? I hope they do pay him because, I mean, I don't know why she thinks she's funny. I don't know why she thinks she's a comedian, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay?
My whole problem. Didn't I tell y'all they was gonna be doing some stuff? Didn't we just talk about what they was gonna be doing at the studio? And why them people wasn't going to invite them to their studio because they gonna be doing this kind of shit at the studio. Who want to come to somebody's place and they gotta see this kind of shit? Who want to come somewhere, patronize an establishment, and they have to see this? See this. The other people was not doing this at their yoga place. They did not do this at their yoga place. They had quinceañeras and all kind of shit going on. It's stinking here. It's stinking here. It really stinking here. Look at the man on the back. I'm gonna have to interview him. He trying to act like he don't see absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. This is sick. Stinking here. Here. Who want to be involved in this kind of stuff? You paying money to go somewhere. This is the shit you got to see. Don't nobody want to go somewhere. This is uncomfortable. Nobody wants to go somewhere and witness this. Told y'all, there's going to be a back room in that bitch. It'll be on the news. Their ass gonna get busted. Let me know time all of them. They gonna go to jail. Y'all ain't fooling no damn body. Y'all ain't fooling nobody.
No, I don't know what grandma needs to hear this. But me personally, yes, absolutely. I demand my fucking village. It's not a, oh, can you, I demand. If I have a baby by your child.
Yeah. Didn't I just say that woman came there for a reason? Didn't I just say that woman came there for a reason? If she is acting this manic and psychotic on camera, can you imagine what she did when the camera was off to make the woman jump on the next plane smoking and get there?
To hear this. But me personally, yes, absolutely. I demand my fucking village. It's not a, oh, can you, I demand. If I have a baby by your child, I demand the grandmama to sit the fuck down for a couple weeks and watch the kids when I'm overstimulated. If the grandmama can't do that, don't fix your lips to claim my child. Because y'all had y'all village. There's this old saying, it takes a village to raise children. That's a saying as old as times. And y'all had y'all village, and now all of a sudden it's our time for our village, and y'all want to act Ray Charles. You blind to the kids. You don't see them. You, huh? Oh, my grandbaby. My grandbaby so handsome. Can you watch the kid? Oh, I got no. Sit your old ass the fuck down and watch these little kids. Okay, because one thing about it, 2 things for sure. On summer break, I'm sending those kids for 4 4 weeks to some grandmommy. Maybe the baby daddy's grandmommy. I got a baby daddy and I got a husband. Pick the baby daddy, the grandmommy. Somebody get these motherfucking kids. I tell you that. I tell y'all that. Okay? Y'all new school grandmamas don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. Don't fix your lips to claim our children if you can't take them for a couple weeks when we're overstimulated, because that's telling us that you don't really care about the kids. Because when a mama...
What did I just tell y'all? Didn't I just tell y'all that she done did something, okay? And this is the aftermath or the beginning of whatever happened to make that woman come and get those kids. This is, I don't know if this was before or after, but this had something to do with it, okay? And this has something to do, something happened before or after this. And that's why she came. And can't nobody tell me nothing different, okay? Can't nobody tell me nothing different.
Baby daddy and I got a husband. Now, I don't know what grandma needs to hear this, but me personally, yes, absolutely. I demand my fucking village. It's not a, oh, can you, I demand. If I have a baby by your child, I demand the grandmama to sit the fuck down for a couple weeks and watch the kids when I'm overstimulated. If the grandmama can't do that, don't fix your lips to claim my child. Because y'all had y'all village. There's this old saying, it takes a village to raise children. That's a saying as old as times. And y'all had y'all village, and now all of a sudden it's our time for our village, and y'all want to act Ray Charles. You blind to the kids. You don't see them. You, oh my grandbaby. My grandbaby so handsome. Can you watch the kid? Oh, I got no. Sit your old ass the fuck down and watch these mother kids. Okay, because one thing about it, 2 things for sure. On summer break, I'm sending those kids for 4 weeks to some grandmommy. Maybe the baby daddy's grandmommy. I got a baby daddy and I got a husband. Pick the baby daddy, the grandmommy. Somebody get these motherfucking kids. I tell you that. I tell y'all that. Okay? Y'all new school grandmamas don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. Don't fix your lips to claim our children if you can't take them for a couple weeks when we're overstimulated, because that's telling us that you don't really care about the kids. Because when a mama is overstimulated, it's bad for it's all bad. We're extra yelling, we're extra mad, we're extra. We're extra tapped and touched out. Don't touch me. Mommy, I love you. Okay, go the fuck to your room. But you give us that couple little break. Oh, mommy, I love you. Oh, I love you too, baby. Because we was able to fill our cups. Okay? Yeah. We can better mother when we're not overstimulated, touched out, tapped out, and everything. So we're gonna get our motherfucking village one way or another. I don't care how you school grandmamas don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. Don't fix your lips to claim our children if you can't take them for a couple weeks when we're overstimulated, because that's telling us that you don't really care about the kids. Because when a mama is overstimulated, it's bad for it's all bad. We're extra yelling, we're extra mad, we're extra. We're extra tapped and touched out. Don't touch me. Mommy, I love you. Okay, go the fuck to your room. But you give us that couple little break. Oh, mommy, I love you. Oh, I love you too. Go the fuck to your me. Mommy, I love you. Okay, go the fuck to your room. Don't touch me. Mommy, I love you. Okay. We're extra tapped and touched out. Don't touch me. Mommy, I love you. Okay, go the fuck to your room. But you're tapped and touched out. Don't touch me. Mommy, I love you. Okay, go the fuck to your room.
as a mother, it don't matter who you mad at, what's going on, who you arguing with, what kind of day you had. It don't matter. When your child say, "Mama, I love you," you say, "I love you too, baby." You tell them you love them back. I don't care if I was even mad at my kids. They have never said they love me, and I said, "Go the fuck to your room." Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I have never in my life, like, I'm being so serious. I've never seen no shit like this before in my life. Like the blatant public just showing people, I don't give a fuck. Okay, it's all about me. I come first. It's me. How is this a good mom? You come first in every situation with everything. You don't give a fuck if that lady was hooked up to a dialysis machine, bitch. You'd have had your husband to roll the oxygen tank in the goddamn airport, okay?
Yes. But me personally, yes, absolutely. I demand my fucking village. It's not a, oh, can you, I demand. If I have a baby by your child, I demand the grandmama to sit the fuck down for a couple weeks and watch the kids when I'm overstimulated. If the grandmama can't do that, don't fix your lips to claim my child. Because y'all had y'all village. There's this old saying, it takes a village to raise children. That's a saying as old as time. And y'all had y'all village, and now all of a sudden it's our time for our village, and y'all want to act Ray Charles. You blind to the kids. You don't see them. You, huh? Oh, my grandbaby. My grandbaby so handsome. Can you watch the kid? Oh, I got no. Sit your old ass the fuck down and watch these motherfuckers kids. Okay, because one thing about it, 2 things for sure. On summer break, I'm sending those kids for 4 weeks to some grandmommy. Maybe the baby daddy's grandmommy. I got a baby daddy and I got a husband. Pick the baby daddy, the grandmommy. Somebody get these motherfucking kids. I tell you that. I tell y'all that. Okay? Y'all new school grandmamas don't know how to act. Y'all don't know how to act. Don't fix your lips to claim our children if you can't take them for a couple weeks when we're overstimulated. Because that's telling us that you don't really care about the kids. Because when a mama is overstimulated, it's bad for it's all bad. We're extra yelling. We're extra mad. We're extra. We're extra tapped and touched out. Don't touch me. Mommy, I love you. Okay, go the fuck to your room. But you give us that couple little break. Oh, mommy, I love you. Oh, you love you too, baby. Because we was able to fill our cups. Okay? Yeah. We can better mother when we're not overstimulated, touched out, tapped out, and everything. So we're gonna get our motherfucking village one way or another. I don't care how you feel about it. Grandmama sit the fuck down this summer. It's our turn. Now, I don't know what grandma needs to hear this, but me personally, yes, grandma needs to hear this. Like, I'm an No, you goofy goobers. I do not rely on my husband's family like I'm an orphan. I rely on my husband's family like they are my family, because that is what happened when he decided to marry me. He decided and made the conscious choice that everything made to benefit him is made to benefit me. Unfortunately, in the Black community, we're not used to being supported, being loved. We're used to struggle life, and we've kind of normalized this strong, independent, struggling Black woman. Nothing in me desires to be the strong, independent, struggling Black woman. Honestly, nothing in me desires to be the strong, independent woman at all. I want to depend on my man, and I'm appreciative that I can depend on my man to figure things out for me as a woman. Today is the first day of summer break, and I told my husband that I am overstimulated and I just need to breathe a little bit. Even getting the kids ready for school for me has been tough lately. It's been draining. So I'm just like, how am I going to do this over summer break while starting a business? So he called his mother, and his mother was on the next thing smoking. Not only was she on the next thing smoking from across the country, she also paid $800 for our kids' flights. Not only that, she did not only come to get my husband's two biological kids, she came to get my two biological kids that I had before my husband as well. Why? Because when we married, we became one. And what's mine became his, and what's his became mine, and his problems became mine, not so much, but my problems became his. You get where I'm going with this. So, yes, I know you're not used to seeing a Black woman being valued and being supportive and not having to live in this place of survival. But yeah, here I am because I did my due diligence and made sure that the white man that I chose to procreate with was going to give me the opportunity to be soft and to be feminine and to be supported. Here is a Black woman being supported, and of course, as always, there's more than one person, as you can see from these comments, having a problem with that. And you're not wrong. It's honestly kind of sad the way that Black families do one another these days. You're right. No, I cannot rely on my family to get my kids. It ain't happening. It is not happening. Not at all. But yes, I can rely on my husband's family, which is my family, to get my children. And I absolutely take full advantage of that. And they love it. The mother misses my kids and she loves every opportunity that she can spend with my boys, and it just works for us as a family. So yes, you're right. I do wish the Black community showed more support and more love to each other in that way of just, you know, being supportive, being grandparents. I love my mom and my dad to life, but yes, my husband's white family supports my kids more than anybody. You are not wrong about that. And honestly, that's probably one of my favorite things about being married into a white family is the support system that I have. No, you goofy goobers.
She just said, fuck the kids. Go in your fucking room. Mom, I love you. Go in your fucking room. That's what she just said. She touched out. She loved out. She mommed out. She's hugged out. She just out. She's empty. She's depleted. Okay, they swallowed her whole. That's what she's saying, right? She the kids, fuck that. I come first. I don't, and I need a break. Fuck that. What? That's what she's saying. Like she's in a fuck those kids. Once again, those kids are just for her to use for her convenience, to get people to feel sorry for her and to get people to do stuff for her. She's full of shit. She's so full of shit. Telling you. She went in the bathroom and they came and got the kids.
Hey, hey, China.
Hey, Karen. But she love the kids though, right?
Hey, you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Just want
hear
to make
you.
sure you can hear me as always before I start.
We hear you. Look at her. She's about to make herself cry.
Listen. Um, what is it? T Goddess 777. Tasha, what is her name? Tasha with the T or whatever her name is. I'm not a fighter. I know I'm supposed to be strong and like fighting you guys back, and I tried it, but I'm not a man. I'm not a fighter. I don't know you guys. I've never fought a day in my life. I am asking you guys to please stop. I am begging you to please stop. Oh, my heart hurts so bad. Literally, like, going and finding my number, calling me this level of harassment. Why? I'm sorry, I have a husband. I'm sorry he treats me right. I promise I was never doing it to throw it in you guys' face. I promise to God that's not the reason. I promise the reason that I made this channel was to show women that we're in situations that I once was, that there's better for us, that we're still deserving of a man that treats us right. That was my whole goal with this channel. And to take care of my family and take them places that, you know, that many little Black boys don't get to experience. And to like beat the odds, even though, you know, we were supposed to fail. We were 100% supposed to fail. We were supposed to be in poverty. We were supposed to.
Do you see how manipulative she is and how she's trying to convince people that we're only talking about her because we're mad because she has a husband and he treats her good? She is trying to flip it and control the narrative and tell her supporters that we're mad and we feel like she's throwing it in our face because of her husband. No, we're talking about you because of the fucking kids. We don't give a fuck about him. We don't care. Nobody wants him. Nobody envies y'all married. It's disgusting. We're not fucking mad at you or talking about you because you have a fucking husband. And you know that's not why we're talking about you. We're talking about you and reacting to you because you're a liar and the things that you do to your kids and the way you lie and the way you alienate them away from their family. And you lied and said, I made you cut your hair. You still didn't fucking apologize to that. It has nothing to do with your big ass husband. We don't give a fuck because you have a husband. That goes along with everything you say. We're reacting to your content because of the way the kids are being treated and what's going on. Okay. It don't have nothing to do with him. Nothing at all. What the fuck are you even talking about? I'm sorry, I have a husband. We don't care. Nobody wants him with you. You don't even want him. Nobody over here wants him. Nobody is checking for him. Nobody has a crush on him. Nobody said he was cute even when he was a little boy. We don't give a damn about him.
To be down bad. We were just supposed to be this. But we're not, you know, like, thank God. Thank God. That was my whole thing was to show women. I've always been for women, for just showing women that there's better. So I know I'm supposed to be like rough and tough. I tried that. But I sit and cry every night in the shower because it's too much. Enough is enough. I don't really understand it. I don't understand how you can completely not know somebody. Listen, I'm bubbly and crazy by nature. That's who I am. That's genuinely who I am. And with this platform, on my shorts especially, I like to make you guys laugh. I like to entertain you guys. So that's what I do. But if you don't agree with something that I put, just press don't recommend channel and unsubscribe to me. If you feel that my kids are in danger, please just call. You can call CPS and you can call the police. I'm telling you, please do. Don't ever hesitate to call CPS and like the police when you feel that someone's kids are in.
Do you see how she sat there and told people to call CPS several times? And then when people did call CPS, you see how she came crying to me they called CPS. She told people to call CPS. She told them to call. She said it out of her own mouth. She told people to call CPS.
This platform, on my shorts especially, I like to make you guys laugh. I like to entertain you guys. So that's what I do. But if you don't agree with something that I put, just press don't recommend channel and unsubscribe to me. If you feel that my kids are in danger, please just call. You can call CPS and you can call the police. I'm telling you, please.
Yep, Shannon.
Don't ever hesitate to call CPS and like the police when you feel that someone's kids are in danger. But to make a whole, but if you don't agree with something that I put, just press don't recommend channel and unsubscribe to me. If you feel that my kids are in danger, please just call. You can call CPS and you can call the police. I'm telling you, please do. Don't ever hesitate to call CPS and like the police when you feel that someone's kids are in danger. But to make a whole page just constantly bashing my family and making up complete lies, slandering, defamation, I don't understand. And I'm not here to talk about the other party, the baby father or whatever, but these people are trying far harder than he's ever has in 5 years. Ever has. Okay? I can assure you that any story that I ever told to you guys was 100% pure facts. Pure facts. Okay? But for there to be comments like, yeah, we're trying to figure out what island she's on, calling us, like stalking, putting pictures of my home up. What? Why? What was
Didn't she pull that sticky ass laptop out and show her house in Arizona and show it on Airbnb and show how much she made and all of this for the Airbnb? Didn't she show the? We never posted your house. Never. We never posted your house. Never. Never. We never posted your house. You ought to be ashamed.
that bad? What was truly that bad that I could have said? A complete stranger could have said. Like me, I just can't understand because I would just press unsubscribe. And if I wanted to call CPS and the police, I would do that. But like the slandering, the lies, the defamation. Right, please stop. What do you guys get out of it? I moved to Hawaii to get away from like so much just noise and just a calmer, more peaceful, serene life where I can just connect with nature, connect with my family, give my kids an amazing, amazing childhood. That's how I saw it when I decided to move here. I don't know you. That's the part for me. I don't know you. What could have I possibly have done that bad for you to be slandering me and my family? I kiss my kids. I love my kids. Me and my family, we're a very empathetic household. We show love, genuine love. We hug our kids. We kiss our kids. We feel.
Didn't she just say when the kids say they love you, she tell them to go in your fucking room? She just came on here and said that when, hey, mommy, I love, go to your fucking room.
That's the part for me. I don't know you. What could have I possibly have done that bad for you to be slandering me and my family? I kiss my kids. I love my kids. Me and my family, we're a very empathetic household. We show love, genuine love. We hug our kids. We kiss our kids. We feed our kids. Our kids have so much, and I worked so hard to give my kids so much. I am begging you. I did try today. I get it. The comments like just stop. But every single day, you guys, I didn't know about this page. Every single day, there is somebody writing me or screenshotting or telling me what this person or what these pages are doing and saying. I'm sick of it. I know that your goal is for me to stop, but by no means will I stop. Because I did this for my family and I did this for my sons. And so by no means will I ever stop. By no means, as hard as it has been over the 9 years since I've given birth to my first child, as hard as it has been as a mother, the ups and downs, I have never stopped for my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. I will not stop. Hard as it has been as a mother, the ups and downs, I have never stopped for my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. I will my kids. Those are 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 my kids. I will not stop. Those are my kids. I've given birth to my first child. As hard as it has been as a mother, the ups and downs, I have never stopped for my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. I will not stop. Okay? But I'm begging you, I'm telling you, I'm showing you, you won. Just stop.
Thank you, Angie.
I've given birth to my first child. As hard as it has been as a mother, the ups and downs, I have never stopped for my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. I will not stop. Okay? But I'm begging you, I'm telling you, I'm showing you, you won. Just stop. Please. Please. I've never had an enemy in my life. I don't make enemies. I don't know people.
So you've never gotten into a fight in your life. You've never had an enemy. You don't know people. And you're just Mother Teresa. Okay, I get it. Okay, Mother Teresa. You don't know nobody. You've never had an argument. You never jumped on your daddy girlfriends. You never pulled a pow on your brother. You never got your flip-flopped off your shoe at the gas station. None of that never happened. Okay. You never got your sleeve ripped off the Dream Girls dress with the sequins. None of that never happened. Okay.
My kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. Those are my kids. I will not stop. Okay? But I'm begging you, I'm telling you, I'm showing you, you won. Just stop.
Hey, Anna.
Please. Please. I've never had an enemy in my life. I don't make enemies. I don't know people. In person, I do anything for people. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Because it is driving me insane. It's driving me berserk. The allegations and lies. Call CPS. Please call CPS. If that's what you feel that you have to do. But why be so loud? Why get on a live every single day talking about a complete stranger? We figured out who you are. We know your age, your date of birth, your name. We know everything. You're much older than I am. I'm just a woman trying to make it, trying to give my kids a mother that I didn't have. I'm trying to give my kids the family that they deserve. A two-parent household, breaking the odds, breaking the curses. I'm trying to show them how to love a woman, how to put a family first, how to be there for your family no matter the ups and downs, and don't.
So your husband is showing them how to love a woman, but you guys are making adult content all over the internet and doing stuff. He's selling Bucci, you're selling Coochie, and that's showing them how to love a woman properly. Okay. All right, girl.
Quit on your family. That's what I'm trying to show my kids. Okay? So I'm letting you know you have won. My heart is broken to the core, broken into pieces from a complete stranger, multiple complete strangers, multiple complete strangers, multiple complete strangers, complete strangers. My heart is broken to the core, broken into pieces from a complete stranger, multiple complete strangers, multiple complete strangers, multiple complete, broken to the core, broken into pieces from a complete stranger, multiple complete strangers, multiple complete strangers, multiple complete strangers, complete strangers. If you want to believe my baby daddy, okay, that is your right. That is your right to believe whatever you want to believe. But when I say you are working harder than he ever has, you are working so much harder than he ever has, and you are a stranger. It's hard for me to comprehend. It's hard for me to understand.
Shit, same here.
You don't know how hard I worked for this. I understand that you want a platform. You can literally just ask me. You can email me and you can ask me, hey, Rose,
Bitch, I asked you to quit lying on me and telling people I made you cut your fucking hair. I'm not asking you shit. Who do you think you are? You're not the fucking YouTube godmother. Girl.
I want a platform. Can I collaborate with you?
Oh,
I would be so open to it. I'm always open to women uplifting and helping other women. That's why I brought these women on free retreats and whatnot. Okay? You don't have to slander someone to.
We didn't just build another three-row
you shit.
SUV. We carefully crafted every one of these details.
Fuck, I'm gonna ask you something for.
Unfortunately, a lot of people in my Black community have this crab in the bucket mentality. And they don't understand there's enough room for us all.
She is red.
There's enough room for us all.
Yeah, sir.
You don't have to try to dim my light or bring me down for you to come up or shine. Ma'am, you are over 10 years older than me. I do not know you. You have children Just a year ago, you created a GoFundMe account begging for help because you and your children were homeless, living place to place. I say this to say you know how hard it is to be a mother. You know that how amazing breaks are. There's nothing that I would desire more than a month break. Okay?
Didn't I tell y'all she don't want them damn kids? She's crying about 15 different fucking things. Okay, first we was mad because you had a husband. Now you need a break from the kids. And then I had to go fund me and I was in the car. And I mean, I'm just confused at this point. You don't want those kids, and that's why we're here to save the kids. You just cried and said, "Those are my kids. Those are my kids." And now there's nothing more that I desire than a month break. Make up your fucking mind. Damn, are they your kids or do you want a fucking break? Damn.
Homeless, living place to place. I say this to say you know how hard it is to be a mother. You know that how amazing breaks are. There's nothing that I would desire more than a month break. Okay? I don't understand the benefit of me stressing myself to keep children away from a father. So if you don't know what you are talking about, please do what you feel is necessary as far as CPS and the police. But why the whole page? Sorry, my hand is shaking because I'm a silly, goofy person that likes to laugh and take life not too seriously because it's already serious enough. You know? Like, I'm not a fighter. I've said a million times, I don't want to fight any of. I mean, yeah, we own guns, and that's for like worst case scenario. But I don't fight. I've never gotten a fight in my life. In my life. Except for when the baby daddy, never mind. But I've never gotten in a fight in my life. Anybody can beat me up. I don't fight.
Never mind what, bitch. You just cried and said you don't fight. Don't accept what, no, never, now you want, never mind. No, it ain't no fucking never mind. You're lying. You caught yourself fucking lying again. It's no fucking never mind. You're lying again. Talking about never mind. No, ain't no fucking never mind. I thought you never got in a fight in your life. Talking about some fucking never mind.
A million times. I don't want to fight any of. I mean, yeah, we own guns, and that's for like worst case scenario. But I don't fight. I've never gotten a fight in my life. In my life. Except for when the baby daddy, never mind. But I've never gotten in a fight in my life. Anybody can beat me up. I don't fight. I don't fight. I'm from the suburbs. You will beat me up. Okay, does that make you happy? We're women. Women don't fight. I don't understand it. Just stop.
Thank you, Pam.
Stop.
Yep, at Taco Daddy.
You are a 41-year-old woman. I am a 29-year-old woman. I'm simply asking you to stop. Okay?
You stop, bitch.
Okay, because to be honest, like my heart can't take it. Okay, so please, I gave birth to a baby 6 months ago. I'm just trying my best as a mother. My kids go surfing every day. They eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. They have clothes on their back. They're all caught up on their shots. We go to the doctor. My kid has a $5,000 mouthpiece that he wears on his face. My kids are not neglected. They're not wanting for anything. They're not abused.
She gotta be ashamed. She should be ashamed. She really should. She's such a fucking liar. Rose, you're a liar.
You can talk about me all day long, but when you start to come for my children, I'm a mother. I'm gonna get very passionate. I'm gonna get very emotional. I am a mother. My first son I had 9 years ago, with expectations to raise him in a 2-parent household. Things happened. I fell down. Terrible things happened, and I thought that I would fail my children. But I didn't, and I'm proud of that. And I'm wanting to share that light with other women that feel like I did before, that felt down, that felt like they will fail. There was no reason that I should not have failed. There was no reason that I should not have failed. I was of 16 kids, not the oldest, and my dad's oldest child to give birth. My dad's first child to give birth, not his oldest, but his first child to give birth. And I was married. And things happen in the craziest way.
Girl, shut the hell up. Shut up. You're once again, you're full of shit. You did all that crying. Now you need a month-long break. Then you need this, and you need that. Girl, you don't want the kids. You don't want them. You don't want to be a mom. It's okay. You don't want to be a mom right now. Okay. That's how you're living right now. Okay. Like you don't want to be inconvenienced, right? I get it. You don't deserve to be inconvenienced at all, Lily. You truly don't. It's no reason why you should have to keep kids and be responsible for them. You just shouldn't. You truly should not have to keep kids. I hate that this is going on, that you have to keep your kids, and I hate that for you. I truly do. I hate that for you. That you had kids and they want love and attention and affection. And it's an inconvenience to you. So you have to send them away because you're the only one that care about you. But you never got into a fight, right? You never had fights. You're a liar, Rose.
Poor Rose. Poor you. Do you even have a mom?
That's not cool. You're so unserious.
But I'm in a fun mood. I told you, this is a work day. It's a whole different vibe than yesterday. I worked all day.
Of course, you moved back to California. My dad, I feel like you chose Michelle.
Wait, at 7 years, when was 2003?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
7. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
when you were living with me in Ontario, California, and
you have to
and you were living with me, and you went to high school with me. You went to visit your dad, and you never.
You have
came
to listen.
back.
May you listen, please?
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay. So, do you think that maybe misbehavior can stem from a place of you chose Michelle and Mario, your 2 kids by Mike?
No, I did not.
Okay,
that is a lie.
Wait, let me just talk.
That is a lie. That's a lie.
Okay, well,
I definitely did not. Your dad.
Well, for the most of the part, you had them.
Your
Just
dad.
listen and then
definitely
talk.
Did not.
For the most of the part, you had those 2, right? You had.
No, that is no. I had you.
No, wait. Just let me talk, please, and then you.
No,
can talk.
I did not. Mario lived in Solon, Ohio, for many years. Rose, you lived out here. Did you forget? I did not have no Miss Chalet and Mario. That's not true. No, I did not.
Miss
And
Chalet
reality,
can agree that for the most of the part growing up, I'm not.
Do you see how she has to control the narrative in every situation? She's so used to controlling every aspect of this man's life and her kid's life. She feels she could do this to anybody else. She can control the narrative and get people to go along with her story and her lies or her script. And when it don't work out for her, she crash out.
Saying forever. I'm not saying from the beginning.
I'm not. Miss Chalet's not here. Keep her name out of it. This is between me and you.
Okay.
Because I can say some stuff she said too.
So for the most of the part growing up, how I feel, you have Miss Chalet and Mario, and my dad would not let go, hold on closely to Charm and Snoop. Me and Makwane were kind of floaters until Makwane went to my dad and stayed with him. So my dad raised Makwane, Charm, and Snoop. You raised Miss Chalet and Mario. I was the one child. Okay. I was the one child.
Wait a minute. Every time I play this, I hear something new. So you mean to tell me she bragged on her daddy and she loved him today, and he didn't even raise you? Your daddy didn't raise you either. So why do you have such a problem with your mom, but you praise your daddy dirty handkerchief? And he wanted the other kid. He didn't want you either. So your daddy didn't want you and your mama didn't want you. And allegedly your grandma didn't want you. Adonis didn't want you. People just didn't want you. And you try to force yourself upon people. Now I kind of understand why you just want to belong somewhere so bad, because the way you talk and brag about your dad and speak highly of him like you were his favorite child, and he didn't raise your ass either. Your daddy or your mama didn't raise you. So what's the problem? Shouldn't they be treated equally? Why do you praise him so bad and your mama just said he didn't raise you? You just said it. You were the one child.
A place of you chose Miss Chalet and Mario, your two kids by Mike.
No, I did not.
Okay,
that is a lie.
Wait, let me just talk.
That
and
is
then you
a
tell me how
lie.
you feel.
That's a lie.
Okay, well,
I definitely did not. Your dad.
Well, for the most of the part, you had them.
Your
Just
dad.
listen and then
definitely
talk.
Did not.
For the most of the part, you had those two, right? You had
no.
those.
That is no. I had you.
Thank you, Pam.
No, wait. Just let me talk, please, and then you.
No,
can talk.
I did not. Mario lived
Yeah,
in
we do
Solon,
brave.
Ohio for many years. Rose, you lived out here. Did you forget?
We do
I
brave.
did not have no Miss Chalet and Mario. That's not true. No, I did not.
Miss Chalet can agree that for the most of the part growing up. I'm not saying forever. I'm not saying from the beginning.
I'm not. Miss Chalet's not here. Keep her name out of it. This is between me and you.
Okay.
Because I can say some stuff she said too.
So for the most of the part growing up, how I feel, you have Miss Chalet and Mario, and my dad would not let go, hold on closely to Charm and Snoop. Me and Makwane were kind of floaters until Makwane went to my dad and stayed with him. So my dad raised Makwane, Charm, and Snoop. You raised Miss Chalet and Mario. I was the one child. Okay. I was the one child.
That is very not true. That's kind of almost a bold-faced lie. And when you're done.
Okay, so answer this really quick, Mom. Can you agree with the fact that I was the one child for sure that you got tired of? You sent me to my dad. Then my dad got tired of me. He sent me to you. Then you got tired. You sent me to. Then my dad got tired. Let's be honest. I am the one child that went from California, Ohio, Ohio, California, California, Ohio, Ohio, California. I am.
I remember crying, saying, I don't want to go to my dad, saying, I don't want to go to California. And I believe I remember crying to you as well, saying, I don't want to go to Ohio. I was back and forth and forth and back. Do you agree with that at least? That I was bouncing back and forth a lot? Do you really not agree with that actual fact?
Can I, what do I have time to talk now? Mm-hmm. Yes? Okay. So in 2003, when I ran in my car in a Yukon Denali because I had got beat up real bad and almost killed, and then I tried to go to a shelter for women, a battered shelter, the police said all of the shelters were full. So then I went and tried to escape because I had got beat up real bad by her dad. And so then I drove in the car. I had my snoof and I had myself and I had Mario. That was it. So then we tried to drive to your grandma Rosie's house. Remember that? And then, well, you were little. Drove to grandma Rosie's house and I asked her, hey, can you bring all the kids down so I can go? She said, oh no, he already called, because I left him. If you read the book, you'll see I left him at the gas station trying to get away. Went to the shelter for women. They didn't have it. The police said the only way that we'll be able to take you to get your clothes, because I said, can you just take me to get my clothes? That's all I want to do. The police said the only way you can go and get your clothes is if you file a police report. I did not want to file a police report on her dad because then they said that he would go to jail. So the type of person I am, I did not want the father of my kids to go to jail. So what I did was I drove my car all the way from Ohio to California. But the only person that Grandma Rosie would bring downstairs was Miss Chalet, because that was not your dad's daughter. So Miss Chalet, Mario, and Snoof drove to California. Once we got to California, you were there with your dad because your grandma would not let you come downstairs. Once we got to California, your dad was threatening me. He threatened me all the way on the drive. I had to use my OnStar and drive all the way from Ohio to California, scared to death, just to get away, to go back home to my family. So once I got to California, he was like, if you don't bring me back my son, talking about Snoof, he was like, I will kill you.
Mom.
So no,
if
you guys read my book, you'll know this. That's what the book is about.
Really quick?
It's about this story from A to Z, and I have absolutely no reason to lie.
Pin your book so that you can get all the sales that you desire.
Yeah, no, because that will help them to understand.
I will pin your book after this live in the
they need to know
so that they can purchase and read your book.
No, I don't care. Just read it. Read it on Kindle. It's cheap.
It's not about my dad. Whatever you guys had going on, okay. My question for you didn't let me answer this question only. Please answer this question only.
You didn't let me
finish
the one
kid that went back and forth.
Everybody did.
No,
everybody did.
Charm and Snoop did not move.
Except
them.
Snoop
do not know you because they did not move.
They did know me because Charm was 9 years old when I left.
But Mario is your child by Mike. I'm your one child by my dad that abused you, which I have understanding for. I'm your one child by my father that went for a little second. Yes, Makwane did. But guess what? When Makwane went to high school, she was raised in high school with my dad. I'm the one child that went back and forth and forth and back. And then when I was 17 years old, I moved to North Carolina, not even finished with school yet.
Girl, you did that on your own. You moved to North Carolina on your own. Rose, you started to run away from home. You wanted to fight Miss Chalet and Mario all the time. You were a problem child. You were bad. You were super duper duper bad. Nobody had control of you. Yes, your dad used to have you coming back and forth because you were so bad. You used to come to my house and then he would have you and he'd be like, oh, I can't deal with Rose no more. Yeah, you're right. he only would let you come to me when you was acting up, beating up his girlfriend, messing up in school, acting crazy. Then he let you come to me. That's absolutely true. So I actually did not want you to go to him and stay. Every time you go out there, oh, I like it, I want to stay with the kids and this and that. And I'll be like, well, you don't want to come back home? You chose to stay out there. And I'm the type of mom, I'm not going to keep my kids from their dad. He's the type of person that would keep the kids from me intentionally to hurt me, that because he's a narcissist. Now moving forward, yes, he changed, he's a bishop and all of that. Toodles, I'm glad, I've forgiven all of that. But my whole point is that yes, Rose, you bounce back and forth between parents. Yes, you did. And yes, I do understand that affects
back from
that
California
affects
to Ohio,
yes,
to California to
yes,
Ohio. I'm the one
back
child
and forth,
that does
back
not
and
have
forth.
a relationship with my siblings because I did not get to. I was bounced back and forth and back and forth.
No, you
So
have a
when
relationship with
tried
every
at
last one
first,
of them.
They love each other. They're so close because they were raised together in Ohio.
Mm.
Michelet and Mario, they love each other because they have the same
And
dad.
you had all of
I
them.
was bounced back and forth. You guys didn't allow me a relationship with anybody. You picked me up and, oh, I can't deal with her. I'm sitting her. I can't deal with my kids. I'm not right now. I can't deal with my kids. There's so much to deal
It
with.
wasn't
I
because
wanna
I
send
couldn't
them,
deal with
but I
you.
would not send them just because I can't deal with them right now.
Whoa. 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 Didn't she on the other video say she needed a month break? Didn't she just make videos today saying she was sitting the kids because she overstimulated and she can't deal with the kids? Isn't this what she's making videos responding to people saying that she sent them because she can't deal with them? But you just sat here and said that you would never send your kids because you can't deal with them. And you just made fucking videos saying that you sent them because you can't fucking deal with them. You just today said you sent your kids because you can't deal with them. But then you sit here and say you would never send your kids somewhere because you can't deal with them.
Out there, oh, I like it, I want to stay with the kids and this and that. And I'll be like, well, you don't want to come back home? You chose to stay out there. And I'm the type of mom, I'm not going to keep my kids from their dad. He's the type of person that would keep the kids from me intentionally to hurt me, that because he's a narcissist. Now moving forward, yes, he changed, he's a bishop and all of that. Toodles, I'm glad, I've forgiven all of that. But my whole point is that yes, Rose, you bounce back and forth between parents. Yes, you did. And yes, I do understand that affects
back from
that
California
affects
to Ohio,
yes,
to California to
yes,
Ohio. I'm the one
back
child
and forth,
that does
back
not
and
have
forth.
a relationship with my siblings because I did not get to. I was bounced back and forth and back and forth.
No, you
So
have a
when
relationship with
tried
every
at
last one of them.
They love each other. They're so close because they were raised together in Ohio.
Mm.
Michelet and Mario, they love each other because they have the same dad.
And you had all of them.
I was bounced back and forth. You guys didn't allow me a relationship with anybody. You picked me up and, oh, I can't deal with her. I'm sitting her. I can't deal with my kids. I'm not right now. I can't deal with my kids. There's so much to deal
It
with.
wasn't because I couldn't
them,
deal with
but
you.
I would not send them just because I can't deal with them right now.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was him. I wanted you to stay with me. He was the one who would be like, Rose is staying with me. See, every time you go visit, he'd say, oh, if you stay with me, you can do gymnastics. If you stay with me, you can have a better life. Yeah, we went through a lot of back and forth stuff because at the end of the day, I did not like being around him, period.
And that's why she feels that her kids being in gymnastics is a better life. Because her dad told her if she go to gymnastics, it's a better life. So that's why she feels that them being in gymnastics is the biggest flex in the world. It's luxury and it's a better life. That's why she feels like that. Because that's what her daddy was bribing her for, reasons that we, if you know, because Your mother just said earlier that you used to cry because you didn't want to go to your dad. So your dad used to bribe you to get you to go with him. Why didn't you want to go with him? Why was you crying because you didn't want to go with your dad? And why was he bribing you with gymnastics to go with him? I feel like you bribe your kids with gymnastics, but they really don't want to do gymnastics. And you feel like that's a better life. So, but why did you cry when you had to go with your dad? Why did your dad have to bribe you? Why were you crying? What was going on over there that you didn't want to go? Because kids don't cry because they don't want to go with somebody for no reason.
Period. And when I tried to move back to Ohio to make it work so that we can co-parent, then he tried to act like he wanted to fight me again. So I said, okay, well, I'm going back to California. I actually tried to move back so we can co-parent so the kids can be in one state. No, and that's what happened. But I mean, you know, anybody who knows me knows that I was a good mom. I loved my kids. It's just that we had a long distance. I lived in California. He lived in Ohio. So Rose went to high school and stayed out here with me. And then she went to elementary school, stayed out here with me. And then in between that, she went to middle school with her dad. So yeah, she bounced back and forth. Mario is one also. He came out here with me and then he went to stay with Rose's dad because that is not his biological, but the whole time her dad is on his birth certificate. So that's the only dad he knew for many years. So Mario went to stay with his dad, which is Rose's dad. And he
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you put her daddy name on the birth certificate because that was his baby. You told him it was his baby. Then you found out that it wasn't his baby. Is that why he started jumping on you? Because why would he sign the birth certificate only for your son to later find out that that's not his daddy? Why would he sign the birth certificate and put his name on there if he wasn't the daddy? Did he start jumping on you when he found out that he wasn't the daddy? Is that where it took a shift? Because why is his name on the birth certificate? He had to believe that that was his child. You just said only to find out later or whatever you just said. Is that why y'all started fighting? Is that what happened? Y'all just keep talking, okay? Wait a minute.
Back to Ohio to make it work so that we can co-parent. Then he tried to act like he wanted to fight me again. So I said, okay, well, I'm going back to California. I actually tried to move back so we can co-parent so the kids can be in one state. No, and that's what happened. But I mean, you know, anybody who knows me knows that I was a good mom. I loved my kids. It's just that we had a long distance. I lived in California. He lived in Ohio. So Rose went to high school and stayed out here with me. And then she went to elementary school, stayed out here with me. And then in between that, she went to middle school with her dad. So yeah, she bounced back and forth. Mario is one also.
Right,
he
Caroline.
Came out here with me and then he went to stay with Rose's dad because that is not his biological, but the whole time her dad is on his birth certificate. So that's the only dad he knew for many years. So Mario went to stay with his dad, which is Rose's dad, and he bounced back and forth. He didn't go to elementary out. No, he went to middle school for 1 year. Then he moved to Ohio, went to high school and middle school out there. Then he moved back with me. Yeah, so there was a lot of bouncing around.
Question.
The only ones who
all
did
your children, can you answer this one question? Do you think out of all of your children that I'm the most like my dad?
The most that act like your dad?
Yeah.
Not in everything, but in being like angry and kind of like aggressive and mean.
I'm the most like my dad. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm not mean at all whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, the reason part of the reason that the relationship that you
I'm
have
the child that has honestly
with the
been
kids
there
is
for you
because
the most
you
and
fall
has
out with
cared
them
the
a lot.
most.
That's why.
Charm and Snoop, they don't
Right,
even
Caroline. She needs healing.
I'm just, and I don't mean this to be mean or anything, but
She needs healing.
Charm and Snoop simply just don't have no dealings with you for whatever reason.
Yes, they do. I just talked to Charm today. I can show on the text me. Charm texts me and tells me she loves me all the time. Please speak for yourself.
Mom, that's
only have
really good.
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying,
have
yes, you
them.
guys have a
That's so
text
not
message
true.
conversation.
I
but
kick it with Snoop all the time. Yes, your dad did try to keep Snoop and Charm away from me, especially Snoop,
Mom,
for many years.
Charm
but
and
I
Snoop
used to
live
still
in
see
Ohio,
them. I
and
always
Charm
did.
has not
Yeah,
seen
I used to
you
go to
much in her
Ohio.
life at all
That's
whatsoever.
because of your dad, Rose.
I know, but
He
the
kept
fact is
Charm
that they
from
don't.
me.
They just don't
That's
deal
the
because
reason that
they
I
don't
have.
have to. My
the
thing is, I'm the one.
We
child.
can sing together, but
Okay,
we can't
LV,
talk
I didn't know
together.
that.
We can't talk at the same time.
So
we gotta talk separate.
My thing is just being realistically and 100% honestly. Sure,
Yes,
of course.
yeah.
It's great for them to call you and say, "Hey, I love you."
No,
but they have not really.
We have a very me and Charm have a very good relationship, extremely good.
True.
That's very. How do you know? Are you Charm?
Because Charm talks to me.
Well, I don't. And Charm talks to me.
Why,
and Charm tells me a lot of stuff about your relationship with Charm.
How often have you seen Charm in face?
I just saw Charm a year ago.
Okay, how many times in Charm's life have you seen her in face, and for how long each time?
I don't know. Sometimes a whole day, a couple of days, a few days.
That's your daughter, and face to face, you've only seen her like a handful of times, and not for a long period.
That is not true. Are we talking? I think it's best that we talk about you, because if we're gonna talk about everybody else, then everybody needs to be on here.
More than 2 weeks, that's my thing. And
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Okay, so my thing is, I'm the one daughter that you've lived with me in your time of need. Like I'm the one daughter.
Lived
Thank you, Caroline.
Time of need, and when you were in jail, I spent for you to get out. And when what?
No.
Yeah.
Never. No.
Rose, you act crazy too much. That's why when you start tripping, that's why Miss Chalet in your time of need, and when you were in jail, I spent for you to get out. And when what?
No.
Yeah.
Never. No.
Rose, you act crazy too much. That's why when you start tripping, that's why Miss Chalet said Snoop said you put a gun on him. That's why he don't like to be around you.
Mom, I think what you're doing now is
and Charm said,
I don't want to start bringing up who said what, because
put it this way, don't about you, because if we're gonna talk about everybody else, then everybody needs to be on here.
More than 2 weeks, that's my thing. And
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
So my thing is, I'm the one daughter that you've lived with me in your time of need. Like I'm the one daughter. And you lived with me in your time of need, and when you were in jail, I spent for you to get out. And when what? No. Yeah. No.
Rose, you act crazy. Said Snoop said you put a gun on. And when what? No. Yeah.
Never. No.
It's not true. Are we talking? I think it's best that we talk about you, because if we're gonna talk about everybody else, then everybody needs to be on here.
More than 2 weeks, that's my thing. And
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Okay, so my thing is, I'm the one daughter that you've lived with me in your time of need. Like I'm the one daughter. And you lived with me in your time of need, and when you were in jail, I spent for you to get out. And when what? No.
Yeah.
Never. No.
Rose, you act crazy too much. That's why when you start tripping, that's why Miss Chalet said Snoop said you put a gun on him. That's why he don't like to be around you.
Mom, I think what you're doing now is
and Charm said,
I don't want to start bringing up who said what, because
put it this way, don't just sit up here and try to bash me.
I never pulled the gun out on
you can't sit up here. Yes, you did. You can't bash me. When you and Snoop got in an argument, you set the gun on the table. That's why you have a bad relationship. Everybody used to go to Vegas and visit you. Everybody used to kick it with you, Rose. Everybody did, until you started acting up and tripping on people.
Remember on that video when she was grooming all in the kitchen, when she said if he raised his voice, she pull out her gun? So why would the mama be lying saying you was in an argument with your brother and you pulled out a gun? You told us that when you and your husband get to arguing, if he raised his voice, that you pull out your gun. So why would she be lying saying you pulled out your gun in the argument with your brother? Why would she lie? If you told us out of your own mouth you do that with your husband, so why wouldn't you do it with your brother too?
Well, put it this way, don't just sit up here and try to bash me.
I've never pulled the gun out on
You can't sit up
What
here
are
and yes, you did.
about?
You can't bash me. When you and
When?
Snoop got in an argument, you set the gun on the table. That's why you have a bad relationship.
Thank you,
Everybody used to
Mabel.
go to Vegas and
Snoop?
visit you.
I have a great
Everybody used to
relationship
kick it with
Snoop.
you,
What are
Rose.
talking about?
Everybody did. Until you started acting up and tripping on people. That's when people start back.
Here, I thought I blocked you a long time ago. You've been in the bushes all this time, Bree. I thought I blocked you a long time ago. You just won't go away. You just will not go away. You won't go away. Hit the like button, bitch.
Backing up. No one has no problems or issues with you. Everyone loves you. When you're fun, you're fun. But when you're not, you can be
And I'm
a
gonna be
real
100% honest. I'm not gonna
handful.
bring Brett into this because I don't want him to I don't want you having feelings towards him. But
I don't really care.
Charm.
I know that I've been around Brett. I've been around the kids for months and months and months and months.
And you haven't
Days
taken
and days.
care
I
of
used to
any
come
of them.
drive back and forth. You've been at my house. Your kids been in my house. All this stuff. This whole
You're
scenario
lying.
you're making up is
You're
very not
lying.
true.
That's why
You're
Brett
lying.
feels like that.
You're lying.
Brett feels like
Since
you
you've
don't
been
like
moving
his
back and forth
children.
out of the state, I have a life too, girl. I have
Brett
work
feels
and
like
all
you
that
don't
type
like
of stuff.
his children.
You know
because
where
they're
I'm at. Y'all
Caucasian,
know where
because
I'm
you
at
have
too.
not
I don't
met
have to
Brett's
bounce all
children.
over the country. I don't have time.
Somebody bullied me. Girl, I cussed them out. Sure did. Well, I cussed Jordan out. And I'll cuss you out too, but I just don't feel like cussing you out right now, bitch. But anyways, so she's lying again, trying to turn. Now she's putting him in it. Now she's saying, oh, he think you don't like his kids. And I don't believe he said that.
You know where I'm at. Y'all know where I'm at. Drive back and forth. You've been at my house. Your kids been in my house. All this stuff. This whole scenario you're making up is very not true.
That's why
you're
Brett
lying.
feels like that.
You're lying.
Brett feels like
since you've been moving back and forth out of the state, I have a life too, girl. I have work and all that kind of stuff. You know where I'm at. Y'all know where I'm at too. I don't have to bounce all over the country. I don't have time. Somebody got some money for me to bounce all over the country? I don't have time to bounce all over the country when y'all moving there and there. When you was living in Vegas, it was perfect. I used to see you all the time, constantly. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't. And you said,
yes,
you
I
said
did.
that the other day.
Well,
and
I'm not going to sit here and argue back and forth, but it was nice talking to you guys. Bye. Because Rose, you're lying.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna bring Brett in.
When you was living in Vegas, it was perfect. I used to see you all the time, constantly. What are you talking about?
No, you didn't. And you said,
yes,
you
I
said
did.
that the other day.
Well,
and
I'm not going to sit here and argue back and forth, but it was nice talking to you guys. Bye. Because Rose, you're lying.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna bring Brett into it because
you already did.
I'm just not going to. But that's how it usually happens.
Somebody, she ain't gonna bring him in it. You just told her he thinks she don't like.
It's the girl said, bringing my mom on live to attack her. My mom has 6 children, and it's a proven fact. She did not raise any of them. She raised 2 of them, Michelle and Mario, by Mike. My mom, my sister, has even stated that to be true. So, I mean, all of them have. Charm and Snoop have seen my mom. The people that I was just talking about, Charm and Snoop, they've seen my mom a handful of times in their lives, and they're 25 and 27 years old. So then she starts like, oh, you pulled a gun out and this and that. That's insanity. Pull the gun out. What are you talking about? And that's why she runs and she gets off of the live when she gets uncomfortable. And that's what she's always done when I try
Girl,
to talk
shut
to
up.
her.
She lying. You lying
runs
on her.
and gets off the phone when things become too
You
big
lying.
for her. So I do wholeheartedly feel like she has animosity towards me because of my father, and because, like she said, she got beat up while she was pregnant with me, and so that's why she has animosity towards me 100%. Ironically, in that same video, she said that she's engaged, and I didn't even tell her congratulations. I invited her to my wedding, and she called me a bitch at my wedding. So let me try to
Why is she steady lying?
see if Brett can join this really quick. Hold on.
She just said she wasn't gonna bring him into it.
I'm gonna add Brett 1 second.
She just said she wasn't finna bring him into it. Now she finna bring him into it.
Hold on, you guys.
Now, why are you calling him? I hope she gets some help too. I'm not gonna bring Brett in it. Let's just call him.
Let's see if Brett joins.
And he don't know what the hell
It
going
is
on.
funny though. My mom just dropped a new book, and randomly she messages me and tells me to put her in my live yesterday after not talking to me for many months. Like I said, my baby is 7 months old. She hasn't met my baby yet, but let's see if Brett joins. Yeah, I wish I had another phone so I could call my sister and my brother, but I only have my phone right now. But hold on 1 second.
Call him on that damn computer. Call him on the computer. Somebody, she wish she had another phone. Call their ass on the
Hold
computer.
on, you guys. 1 second.
Somebody, she need her other phone. And she got a whole computer.
I already have counseling. Someone said it's time for counseling. I already have counseling, and I've even asked her to join, but she is not interested at all because that's what she does. She says what she says, and then she starts getting different, and then she hangs up. But I wanted to do it on live because I feel like it would be more calm on live, and she would actually care to like let things out in a calm manner and say how she feels respectfully and listen to me respectfully.
Yep,
And
she
she
gotta be able to arm
clearly was willing to do it on live. I don't know if it's because the book needs to be sold all of a sudden. I don't know why, but yeah. Hold on really quick. You guys keep saying do it in therapy. Hold on. Let me try to send this link to Brett. Hold on.
She flipped it again. Now she just trying to sell the book.
Thank you, Moxie Doll. So much. Thank you.
Thought she was going to embarrass her mama and lie on her.
Were you watching
What's
that
happening?
live?
No, I was not.
Oh,
Are you not moving? You're making a pucker face.
you can't hear me?
Mom, there you go. I can hear you.
Look, Mom, I'm gonna wave to you. Come outside. Just for two.
So,
Sticks and filming parents.
Janata, remember I was very excited about the live
Yeah.
with Janata? She didn't join, and then she got on, and then she starts saying like she's a mom to all 6 of her kids, and she hangs out with Charm and Snoop all the time. And when we lived in Vegas, she used to hang out and come and visit us all the time. I know you don't like to be in the drama, but can you please be 100% real about that?
You're correct. But it must not have gone well. No, I would say, I don't know. When I first met you, what was it, a couple of weeks? She was there for a couple of weeks, but not multiple visits or many visits.
She was there for a couple of weeks. Why?
When we share all sorts of business.
Yeah.
Well, because you were helping out, as far as I know. That's what
She
I
was
getting.
staying with me because she was homeless, right?
I don't know if that's the full detail because it didn't say, but yeah, I think that maybe she was trying to move out there or what, but
she was staying in my house, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
Because she was homeless. But that was 6 years ago when we met, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But babe, you do know why she was staying there.
No, I know. I hear you, and I know.
He forgot his role again. Man, you better keep up with your lines. You can't be doing this. You letting the family down. You got to keep up. You got to memorize your part like an Easter speech. Like you freestyling. You going off course.
Can you please be 100% real about that?
You're correct, but it must not have gone well. No, I would say, I don't know. When I first met you, what was it, a couple of weeks? She was there for a couple of weeks, but not multiple visits or many
right,
visits.
Pam.
She was there for a couple of weeks. Why?
When we share all sorts of business.
Yeah.
Well, because you were helping out, as far as I know. That's what
she
I
was staying with me because she was homeless, right?
I don't know if that's the full detail because it didn't say, but yeah, I think that maybe she was trying to move out there or what, but
she was staying in my house, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
Because she was homeless. But that was 6 years ago when we met, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But babe, you do know why she was staying there.
No, I know. I hear you, and I know. I never asked, but I put it together. That's just all I'm saying. So.
Well, I get it. You don't like to be and stuff, but you do know that her and Mario were homeless. You fully know that because she was homeless, right?
I don't know if that's the full detail because it didn't say, but yeah, I think that maybe she was trying to move out there or what, but
she was staying in my house, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
Because she was homeless. But that was 6 years ago when we met, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But babe, you do know why she was staying there.
No, I know. I hear you, and I know. I never asked, but I put it together. That's just all I'm saying. So.
Well, I get it. You don't like to be and stuff, but you do know that her and Mario were homeless. You fully know that.
Yeah, there was when I first met you, there was a whole grip of your family coming by and
living
hanging
in
out.
my apartment that I was paying rent on, right? Because they were homeless. And
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's amazing. She said that Charm and Snooze, you know, they haven't seen her since we've been together, and that's been 6 years. But she said that Charm and Snooze hang out with her all the time, and I'm the only one because I pulled a gun to Snoop's head. It's just insanity.
It's
Me and Snoop
voodoo.
are we're like this.
She's a
But
witch.
she got really like defensive and just said all this stuff. She's like, I bailed you out of jail and you pulled a gun to Snoop's head. That's why nobody messes with you.
She did not say she put a gun to his head. She said you pulled out a gun and put it on the table. She did not say you put it to his head. She said you put it on the table. She did not just say that. This is what I'm talking about. Something is just not right here, y'all. I mean, this is just, I'm sick of this shit. Like, the lady did not say that. She simply said you pulled it out and put it on a table. She just hung up. We just heard her.
Her and Mario were homeless. You fully know that.
Yeah, there was a when I first met you, there was a whole grip of your family coming by and
Living
hanging
in
out.
my apartment that I was paying rent in, right? Because they were homeless. And yeah. But yeah, it's amazing. She said that Charm and Snooze, you know, they haven't seen her since we've been together, and that's been 6 years. But she said that Charm and Snooze hang out with her all the time, and I'm the only one because I pulled a gun to Snoop's head. It's just insanity. Me and Snoop are I pulled a gun to Snoop's head. I pulled a gun to Snoop's head. It's just insanity. Me and Snoop are we're like this. But she got really like defensive and just said all this stuff. She's like, I bailed you out of jail and you pulled a gun to Snoop's head. That's why nobody messes with you. And then she like jumped off the live and said, I gotta go.
Yeah, that ever happened? It never happened when I was around.
Yeah.
She said you were a liar and she left. That's why she left, because she said that you were lying. She left because you said she was lying. She said you were lying on her. That's why she left, because you were lying.
She like jumped off the live and said, I gotta go. All this stuff. She's like, I bailed you out of jail and you pulled a gun to Snoop's head. That's why nobody messes with you. And then she like jumped off the live and said, I gotta go.
Yeah, that ever happened? It never happened when I was around.
Yeah. I don't understand that at all. She should have said Mario instead of Snoop, because me and Snoop are like this. Yeah, definitely should have said Mario.
Yeah, but when I first met you, yeah, it seemed like she stayed there for a couple of weeks or a month or so. I don't know, because it was when I was overriding. Then one of your brothers stayed there for a while, and then another sister stayed there for a while. So everybody passing through and trying to figure their life out, you were helping them out. Because I kind of blamed you for that a little bit. You're always a little too quick. Well,
Oh, Mom. Poor Rose.
I'm telling y'all that it's not going to end well. And that's why she be flipping out and going crazy, because the truth always comes to the light eventually. When she can't control the narrative, it drives her crazy. She does not like her mama. And then she just said her mom was going to manage one of her studios. She don't like her mother. She has deep resentment towards her mama. She do not like her mama. Yeah, she jealous. She don't like her mama. I'm prayed up, Pam. I'm not worried about this demon, honey. I am not worried about this demon. I'm sure not covered. She already done probably tried all kind of cutting gooses and chickens and all kind of shit. That's how she do. She don't like for somebody to tell the truth about her. She hates it. And then you put him in it. Like he is her biggest enabler. And he's not helping her at all. He's just making her worse. He's making his life worse, life for the kids worse. He's just making, by him enabling her and not being a man and putting his foot down, he has aged like 10 years and 2 years. Like she's rude. They had a good thing. It could have been, they could have really been rich like she wants to be. But she's evil and she's a liar and she's a manipulator. She will. He is her biggest enabler. That's what I'm telling y'all. He enables everything that she does, no matter what. He let her hurt his mother's feet, hurt her leg, playing around trying to put the woman in a fucking in the truck. He enables and goes along with everything. He's very complicit in everything. But nobody see a problem in that. So let's go visit this really quick. Hold on. Let's go look at this clip. Remember when he sat there and allowed her to dog her sister out and he jumped in the conversation? If you notice lately, it's kind of like he's catching on, because you remember when they was at the restaurant when he was like, she was asking him, what you gonna do if somebody bother me? What you gonna do? She said several times that she feels like he doesn't protect her. He doesn't agree with her. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? She said several times. So now he's at the point where he don't want to hear that. So he's just helping her bash her family, her mama, everybody, because he don't want to seem like he's not on her side and go. I don't know what she got over him, but if he don't play along right, then something is going to happen. So he just play along and go with everything she say, no matter how it makes him look. Because a real man would not be sitting here having this conversation on the internet.
She had the audacity to call. Talk.
Trying to tell stories, trying to get it in there real quick. Let me talk real quick. Move over a bit. So then that bitch was like, let me have some money. But she already borrowed $150 a week ago to get a flight back. And I'm like, where's that 150? Where's that 150?
He just called her sister a bitch. Did y'all hear him? He said, then the bitch said. He's doing and acting exactly like she wants him to. He just called her sister a bitch.
Don't be on here fucking blinking for them. Babe, listen. But no. You are talking a lot. Bitch, I'm on live. What are we supposed to do? Just sit here and look at each other? We gotta talk.
Trying to tell stories, trying to get it in there real quick. Let me talk real quick. Move over a bit. So then that bitch was like, let me have some money. But she already borrowed $150 a week ago to get a flight back. And I'm like, where's that 150? Where's that 150? Where's that 150? Just to prove a point that she's not going to give me back my 150. You know,
but I'm back, bitches. So anyways, she starts saying hella mean shit. I promise you. I promise. I was on a treadmill.
Good night, Yolanda. Love you, sis.
I was on a treadmill, about to cry. I swear to goodness I was. But babe was like, babe, start getting in. What did you say to her, babe? He said something real spicy. What'd you say? Oh, he can't even tell you what he said, because if he tell you, that's going to be really telling her business. But he said some spicy shit. I was sitting there quiet, about to cry. She said, nobody like me. Everybody in the family be talking shit about me. All my sisters, the one sister that I'm real close to, she said she be talking shit about me. She said, bitch, nobody likes you. We only use you for your money, bitch. You're an OnlyFans hoe, bitch. And I'm just like, girl, wait, OnlyFans hoe, but you had 20,000 motherfucking abortions. 20,000 abortions. 20,000. You had a lot of abortion hoes. You just had an abortion the other day. Like, bitch, what? You know? And then so she's like,
you say no, the truth is
but listen, but then she said, what did she say? Oh, she said, oh, anybody could do OnlyFans. I just have morals. Morals? Morals? You are a hoe for free. For free, a whole hoe.
She's got 12 aborted babies, and that might be exaggerating. It might be like 9 physically. Aborted babies by different people. She like literally gets pregnant and then aborts them for birth control.
Girl, I was not even saying nothing, and all this stuff that I'm saying to y'all, I'm venting. I didn't even say it to her, but
she's literally a stereotype on food stamps from California, living in a different place. Don't even
wait. We can't say stuff that's going to incriminate. Morals? You are a hoe for free. For free, a hoe have morals. Morals? Hoe, bitch. To cry. I was on a treadmill, about to cry. I swear to goodness I was. But babe was like, babe, start getting in. What did you say to her, babe? He said something real spicy. What'd you say? Oh, he can't even tell you what he said, because if he tell you, that's going to be really telling her business. But he said some spicy shit. I was sitting there quiet, about to cry. She said, nobody like me. Everybody in the family be talking shit about me. All my sisters, the one sister that I'm real close to, she said she be talking shit about me. She said, bitch, nobody likes you. We only use you for your money, bitch. You're an OnlyFans hoe, bitch. And I'm just like, girl, wait, OnlyFans hoe, but you had 20,000 motherfucking abortions. 20,000 abortions. 20,000. You had a lot of abortion hoes. You just had an abortion the other day. Like, bitch, what? You know? And then so she's like,
you say no, the truth is
but listen, but then she said, what did she say? Oh, she said, oh, anybody could do OnlyFans. I just have morals. Morals? Morals? You are a hoe for free. For free, a whole hoe.
She's got 12 aborted babies, and that might be exaggerating. It might be like 9 physically. Aborted babies by different people. She like literally gets pregnant and then aborts them for birth control.
Girl, I was not even saying nothing, and all this stuff that I'm saying to y'all, I'm venting. I didn't even say it to her, but
she's literally a stereotype on food stamps from California, living in a different place. Don't even
wait. We can't say stuff that's going to incriminate her.
Yep, I seen it, Belinda.
She is a hoe. She do got a whole bunch of abortions. She got 4 kids and like 10 baby daddies. Because remember all the kids that died. You know, she got a lot of baby daddies with all the abortions, and the actual kids that's alive, like. Why is Mitch late? Don't do that, girl. All of the kids that are alive right now, you guys, TikTok just.
Amen, Pam. Do y'all see the other sister trying to call her and tell her to shut up and get off live? People always try to warn her before she just keep going. She never listens. She just keep going. The other sister is trying to tell her to get off live, and she just keep going.
Kids that died. You know, she got a lot of baby daddies with all the abortions, and the actual kids that's alive, like. Why is Mitch late? Don't do that, girl. All of the kids that are alive right now, you guys, TikTok just gave me a warning. So, okay, but all the kids, so I'm going to calm down. all the kids that are alive right now is 4 kids. All of them have a different father, but she had the audacity to call me a HOE for doing only with my husband. And then she started calling him again, fat white piece. I don't know what I can say on here. Did she start calling him fat Blanco piece of poop and stuff like that? Like, just started calling him all types of names. And I'm just like, wow, girl. Too hood for TikTok Rose. I know, Dana. I know. But start calling him all types of names, girl. And I was just like, wow, this is literally because we said you can't have $200. We didn't say nothing else. We didn't curse you. We didn't say nothing else. All we said is you can't have $200. And then you started telling me how everybody talks shit about me, which means including yourself. You talk shit about me. And long story short, y'all, I will not be doing nothing for nobody anymore. It really is sad and disgusting how people are very just how people do you. They love when you're saying yes, but the first time you say no, you're all types of every word that she just called us. I'm not even saying everything that she called me because I can't even remember, but I'm not being dramatic when I say, like, I was really low-key embarrassed in front of my husband. I didn't want to like start crying on the phone, but I was literally like just sitting there, just walking on the treadmill looking stupid as fuck while she was just like saying all this stuff to me that was like super mean, like super mean. And the reason that I was sad not because she called me a OFHOE or whatever, but I was sad because she started telling me about how all my family talks shit about me when I already knew that. Girl, all the people that I'm always helping, breaking my back for, breaking my neck, my ass, and my crack for, they're always talking shit about me, right? Crazy. And she just started going like, you think you're all that and stuff like that. And it's like, I just gave you money last week. I don't think I'm all that. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to elevate.
So you think you're all that? I just gambled $3,000 and lost it.
Yeah.
Give me $200 for a flight back home.
And she started telling my husband, a black man would never, this is what she started saying. A black man would never let his wife you're weak as ever, you're white, blah, 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 blah. It just show you like that. I don't know, y'all. It's really crazy. But anyways, let me read this. Yes, girl, the same guy. Yeah, anyone can do OF, but not all can get paid. She is just insecure. People actually want to see you to get your bag. Thank you so much, Queen. And that is true. Like the average that people make on Only is $200. Is it $200 a month? My husband and I have been blessed to so far be making $45,000 a month on Only. So
top 1%.
Yeah, we're in the top 0.44%. So yeah, but anyways, she said she's gonna hop on my Only with a scammer card for 4%. So see you to get your bag. Thank you so much, Queen. And that is true. Like the average that people make on Only is $200. Is it $200 a month? My husband and I have been blessed to so far be making $45,000 a month on Only. So
top 1%.
Yeah, we're in the top 0.44%. So yeah, but anyways,
top 1%.
Yeah, we're in the top 0.44%.
Top 1%.
Yeah, we're in the top 0.44%. So yeah, but anyways, she said she's gonna hop on my Only with a scammer card so that she doesn't pay me really, and she's gonna post my cooter everywhere. And I'm just like, girl, if you're gonna post it, please tag me and let them know so that I can at least get the subscribers. But I will be calling the police on you if you actually do that. It's time to call the police. I've been, ask my husband about me. I call the police on people.
I've been had the police called on me.
That's one thing about the Rose, baby. I call the police. So you go ahead and do your thing. I'm calling the police and the FBI, but just make sure you tag me. But anyways, Yeah, thank you, Facebook. I mean, YouTube. Okay, y'all recover, y'all recover. Y'all sending me super chats. Y'all done got to 200 likes. We done got 900 people watching. I really do appreciate y'all. 1,000 people watching. Okay, thank
Basically,
you.
it's just funny how people will beg you for something like, again, 150. She asked me a week ago for a trip, and then they'll get their tax money back, or they'll get whatever money back. Then they'll forget about you completely, which is fine because it's not money I need, but it's like an example. And then a month later, be like bragging about how they lost 3,000 at the casino, but hey, I need you to send me 200 for a flight. It's like, no, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own.
Not to be funny, but just another example of that. The reason that my heart was hurting a little bit and I was just crying a little bit.
Chip, why don't you just do this? You chip.
A great example is when my mom found out that I was doing Only. She was talking all this smack about like, okay, do you want to go to church with me? Come to California so you could go to church with me. I'm like, Mom, why would I come to California so I can go to church with you? I have a church up the street from my house. And honestly, me and my husband go to church way more than you go to church. So now suddenly you're wanting to go to church because you found out that I do Only. Girl, kill it. So anyways, my mom, and listen, we're on great terms right now. I love my mom, so I'm not talking about her in a bad way, but I'm just showing you how people will do you. My mom called and I said, hello, swear to God on everything I love. God, I'm sorry for using your name in vain. I use your name in vain way too much. But I answer, hello. She said, hi, OnlyFans porn star. Like trying to be funny. Like, girl, what the fuck? Well, my name is Rose. Hi. Like, what can we get? Like OnlyFans porn star trying to be funny, right? And then so today, actually, she just called my husband and I and asked for $50,000 for a real estate project. I swear to goodness on my 4 kids. She asked for $50,000. And then when we said no, she said, it's okay. Nobody believes in me. Nobody believes in my business or nothing that I want to do, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, Mom, nobody believes in me and my businesses either. And I'm still trying to grow. Her exact words were, Rose, your business is growing. Not because of you guys, though. My business is growing because what I do, because I grow my own business and I work hard for my business. So how do you all have a problem with what I do, but you all want money from what I'm doing? All of you have a problem. Every single one of you make me feel like the biggest piece of crap for what I'm doing, but all of you have your hands out like this, wanting a piece of the cake from what I'm doing, right? Like, what sense does that make? And why are we like this? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just unfair. This is what's unfair. It's unfair that in our community, we can't be happy for our wins. We have to be quiet about our wins, or else we think we're better than the next. Like, we can't be happy to be elevating and the actual kids that's alive. Like, why did you just blink twice? People, they could talk about, oh, I got a promotion. I got a $50,000 promotion. But I took medicine. I took what's that medicine called? SHI. Yeah, that one. She's back at it again, girl. I just came from the gym and I could not believe my ears. She really told me and my husband about ourselves. I'm trying to tell you what he said it. It's going too fast. Dang. Okay, y'all popping over here. Hawaii, y'all still live there, right? No, we live in Las Vegas.
Our hearts are still there.
We live in Viva Las Vegas. I love Hawaii, but we live in Viva Las Vegas. There's like messages popping up on the screen on TikTok and stuff. Y'all, it's a lot going on. I'm new to this, not true to this. YouTube, come on, hoes. Press the like button. I can't sit here and play with y'all. TikTok is ready to go. And y'all like, what is going on? Damn, y'all be pissing me off. I be trying not to, not doing nothing, just sitting there staring at me like TikTok. Like, so what? We got 633 views. Girl, I can't. Between YouTube and my sister, TikTok, I'm talking to y'all. These hoes just gonna have to sit over here and wait till they get their app together. But TikTok, between YouTube and my sister pissed me the fuck off. Okay, so that's why I'm hopping on here to tell my story about my sister. Weird ass. But these, I just hate when a bitch just sitting there staring. Like, bitch, what is you staring at?
Like, they're just staring. Next, on to the next one, honey. The world keeps spinning. It just keeps spinning and keeps spinning. It don't stop for nobody or for nothing. It just keeps spinning. So we just gotta maneuver our way.
We just get $50. Someone said.
$50. I don't know how. Teddy bears. Oh shoot! Sorry, but look, we're still. It's been fucking 11 minutes.
Okay, bitch.
That's
Hurry
that
up.
100 likes.
Hurry up.
I couldn't give her the money, or no, but it's fucking YouTube's fault because I took my allergy medicine. I'm not supposed to be drinking because I took my allergy medicine, but these hoes really just bother my entire existence. But anyways, so that sister I was telling y'all about, remember the last video I made? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go look at it. My sister, she called me for some money and I told her I couldn't give her the money. Or no, she called Brett while I was sleeping. And Brett's like, I'm not waking my wife up because she's sleeping and I'm just not waking my wife up. I'm sorry. You know, she needs to get her sleep. So my sister started calling my husband all types of big, fat, white piece of shit, etc. So thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Okay, maybe I won't have the drink. Y'all giving me some money and stuff. I just leave the drink to him. Okay, thank you. You saved me, baby, your second chance. No, I'm just playing. I actually really did drink. I really did take medicine. Here.
You'll be all right.
I'm scared.
Just makes your butt dead.
I'm scared. Anyway, so tell me why today. The moral of the story is, before I even start, I don't care, y'all. I'm about to get upset because I'm about to say some race shit. Oh, she's racist. Oh, she's talking about her own race. Act fucking broke. One thing about a nigga. You cannot tell a nigga that you got money without them holding their hands out like this. Why is that? Why is it that in all the other races, the white people, they could talk about, oh, I got a promotion. I got a $50,000 promotion. And it's not like you're bragging. It's like they literally have promotion parties when they make more income. Why is that? Why is it that we can't talk about us elevating and us making more money without it being like, oh, you're bragging, or, oh, you know, can I have some? Can I have some? Why is that? Why can they have fucking promotion parties about, oh, what are you having a party for? Oh, because Liz just got a $50,000 promotion. Well, bitch, I got a promotion too, and I'm happy about it, and I want to shout to the rooftops that I'm making more money than I've ever made in my life. But then when I do it, oh, why are you always bragging? You're always bragging. As quick as God gives it to you, he could take it away. Why is that? I don't get it, right? So this leads me to my story. Me, obviously, I need to learn to shut the fuck up, apparently. And that makes me want to cry, even just talking about how I need to learn to shut the fuck up, because I be happy. Y'all, I'm happy that I am making the money that I'm making, bro. Yes, a lot of people, oh, you could tell she ain't never had no money. Yes, bitch, I've never had this amount of money. Never. What's wrong with that? Why do y'all be saying that to people? You could tell she ain't never had. Okay, but she has it now. Who cares that she has it like she has it now, right? So anyways, my whole family, I give to everybody. I'm the giver of the family. So recently, yesterday, I just made a post in my family group chat because now me and my husband, now we need help. Not that we need help, but we need to help ourselves. Like, we're trying to buy a home for ourselves, like a beautiful home. I'm watching all the other YouTubers and everybody within my same niche buying these $1 million homes, and I'm just looking at my husband. I'm like, well, babe, I'm happy for them. I'm genuinely happy for them. I'm inspired by them. Some people, they see other people doing stuff and they get jealous by it. I don't get jealous. I get inspired, and I tell you when I'm inspired, right? So I'm inspired by watching all these people buy these dream homes that they deserve and desire. And I'm like, babe, it's our turn. I want to buy this dream house up on a hill with a pool and everything for my kids. And I fucking can't because I don't have the down deposit on the house because I'm giving to everybody else that don't give shit to me. And when I was homeless with my kids, didn't give me shit, didn't allow me to live with them, nothing. But yet my sister needs a place to stay, I open my door to her. My mother needs a place to stay, I open my door to her. Anybody in my family, they need a place to stay, they need anything, they know to call Brett and I, right? Okay, so My sister calls and she's like, Rosie, I'm trying to get a flight to Vegas. I live in Vegas, right? My dad comes to Vegas every weekend and she wanted to come to Vegas. So she's like, I'm trying to get a flight to Vegas. I need $200. I swear to goodness, all I said was no. All I said was no, because I already sent the family group chat. Oh, I forgot to tell you what the family group chat said. The family group chat, it said, I'm trying to like read verbatim what it says, but I'm using Brett and my phone, so I can't show you what it says. But the verbatim what it says was, attention, please do not call my husband or I asking us for anything. Regardless of whatever it is that you need, we're going to say no, period, point blank, regardless of whatever it is. And I said, do not call my husband and ask him, because he is a pushover and he will say yes. But if you do that and I find out, then I will block your number from my husband's phone in, what did I say? In, what was the word?
Why? Why? Why are we in the family group chat, y'all? Why are we don't even know these people, government names. Why are we in the family group chat? Why do we need to know that you sent your family a group chat message and said don't ask you and your husband for nothing else? Why do we need to know that? Like, what was the point of you coming on here telling us that you told your whole family don't ask y'all for nothing else? I'm just so confused right now. Like, why do we need to know this? Why is this something that you're talking about on the internet, bringing your whole family down, dragging them? Now they're begging, they asking you for money, and you told them don't ask you or your husband for nothing else. What? This is sick.
Basically forever. What was the word that I used? Yeah, indefinitely. I said, I will block your number from my husband's phone indefinitely. That's what I said. So then you called me today and asked me, hey, I need $200 so that I can get to Vegas. I said, no. Fucking no. No. That's all I said. I didn't say nothing else. Swear to goodness, my husband was on three-way. Were you not? My husband was on three-way. She said, that's why you were OnlyFans, bitch. You selling your coochie, my man would never let me sell my coochie, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, but you're asking for my OnlyFans money right now on my phone. Like, what? That's all I said. She said, bitch, I'm about to go to your OF right now. I'm going to use one of my scamming cards, because she's a scammer, guys. I'm going to use one of my scamming cards so that you won't get no money from me for real. And I'm going to post it all. She said, bitch, I'm about to go to your OF right now. I'm going to use one of my scamming cards, because she's a scammer, guys. I'm going to use one of my scamming cards so that you won't get no money from me for real. And I'm going to post it all over. I said, right now is a great time for me to call the police on you and tell them about your scamming. She said, bitch, I'm not going to go to jail for buying your OnlyFans with a card. Girl, she said, that's why nobody in the family like you. Everybody be talking shit about you, ho. You, blah, 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 blah. Anybody can sell some cootie, da, 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 da. I said, okay, well, girl, go sell a cootie. Why are you on my phone? Why are you on my phone? At this point, she hangs up. She's harassing me. Did she not call back multiple times? Why did you just blink?
Said, yo, Brett, blink if you're on.
Why did you just blink twice? No.
This is crazy. I believe she got this running her business because the video, she was at odds with her family, so she's trying to prove everyone on here. Exactly. And her mama needed $50,000 because she had an idea. Clock it. Clock it. The mama probably had a good idea that was probably going to make a lot of money, and she just needed to hold a little 50,000 or whatever. So you know what? I'm gonna go spend $100,000 on my studio. But your mother is way more experienced when it comes to investing and properties and things of that nature. So I'm sure if she asked you for $50,000 for a loan, I'm sure she had something that would have probably quadrupled the $50,000. She just needed to do an investment. And just like your mom said, you don't support anybody else in your family. You don't share people's stuff. You don't do that kind of stuff. So no, you don't have $50,000 to let her borrow. But 2 weeks later, you got $100,000 to buy a studio. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm just saying, make it make sense. Why all of a sudden your mom asked to borrow 50? You went and allegedly spent 100 and told everybody don't ask y'all for nothing, and you go block them and do all this, that, and the other. Make it make sense. He's not bashing his family. We don't know nothing about what's going on in his family. We don't know if his brothers have jobs, if they on child support, if they have, we don't know anything. We just know his mama and his daddy. That's the only thing we know about his family. You should be ashamed of yourself. Telling you. I'm telling you. Her mama is not lying on her. She don't like nobody. She don't want nobody else to have nothing. She wants to be the only one in the family with something so she can feel needed, so she can feel accomplished, so she can feel superior, so she can feel that's what she wants. That's why she keeps saying it. I'm the only one in my family to own a business, even though I was the first one to have kids. I was the first one to own a business in my family. Every chance she get, she throws shade at her family and put them down. Just like she puts her husband down every chance she get. This is what she does. Every chance she get. This is how she live her life. She don't care who she talk down on, who she throw under the bus, who she exploit. She don't give a damn. It's really sick if you really just think about it. Like it's kind of scary because people like this have no boundaries. They have no limits or what they would do, what links they would go to control a narrative and to be in control and to get ahead of something. You know what I'm saying? So she's very dangerous. And she's let us know that on several different occasions. She said that she'll get you fired. She'll do all of this kind of stuff. She said this out of her own mouth. I think it's sad that you have the money at the time. You most definitely had the money. But then your mom had a good idea that was, and you remember you went to California and you showed us the property that y'all were looking at when your mom was trying to help you invest or whatever the case was. And it was a very nice property. It had a swimming pool and everything. You went and spent your goddamn money on a storage building, on a storage unit with spray painted ceilings. Instead of you investing or letting her get the money, you could have charged her interest. No, you be damned if somebody else have more than you. You be damned. Fuck that. My mama got a good idea, but fuck that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do this. She showed us a nice property that she was looking at. So I feel like she really, could have flipped it and made something out of the money. But of course, you wouldn't allow that because then you wouldn't be the only one in your mind that has something in your family. So wait a minute. We're finna watch this last video and then I'm finna go. Because your mom ain't lying on you.
Ooh, wait. Hey, I'm the one who want to get famous off of my daughter. When I got on her live that day, this is how it all started. I got on her live because she cries to me and tells me, oh, people say this about me, people say that about me. You guys don't understand. Like, she says that we don't talk, and we never talk, but we talk. I don't understand none of this. This is all crazy to me. I'm tripping. This is wild. Okay, so you guys are saying that I got on her live that day for clout. I actually got on her live because I was looking at all the things on chat, and I was like, dang, they kind of dogging her. And even though me and her, we don't get along that well, because I told her, apologize all the way back when she said that, she said about maybe a year ago, this is when it really all started. She said a year ago that to all of her followers that I was jealous that she got married. So I ruined her marriage. I don't know if you guys saw that. Thank you. I'm at work looking crazy right now, but that I ruined her wedding or something like that, because I called her bitches all through her wedding, and I was jealous. That's how it kind of really all started. But I wasn't jealous of her wedding. I think I explained all of that. So I asked her a long time ago, about a year ago, I said, you need to get on. She was like, you won't come out here to see me, this and that. And I said, well, Rose, you need to publicly apologize for lying on me. You know good and well that I wasn't jealous of your wedding and all of that. Why would you tell these people that? I said, I don't care what you do for your storyline, but don't include me and be sitting up lying on me and all of that, right? So she never publicly apologized, but I still would talk to her because I'm her mother. When she would be like, oh, I'm having an anxiety attack, I talk her through it and all of that. Or she'd be like, you know what, these people, they over here talking about me and Brad and this and that, or whatever she be going through on the internet. And so I talk her through that like a mother's supposed to. All of that, we didn't talk until I got on her live. Did it look like, if anybody saw that live, does it look like me and her didn't talk the way we was interacting with each other on that very first live? No, me and that girl talk. We talk, but I'm not going to do what she want me to do, because she needs to publicly apologize for lying all the way back a year ago, saying I was jealous of her wedding. I was happy at her wedding. I was ecstatic, crying and everything. So don't get on social media and make lies up about me to make me look bad. So that's how it all started, and she never apologized. But then when I got on her live that one day, I got on there. You guys, if you saw it, you'll see me defending. I was like, oh, F them people, don't worry about it, Rose. You know what I'm saying? Be strong. You got all of that. So that was that day. And I don't know if people were saying nice things about me or whatever. I don't know what triggered her, but it might have triggered her because she found out I rewrote the book. Personally, I think Rose is trying to bash me to make her dad look good, because my book is about the domestic violence I went through when I was with her dad. Breaking Cycles, a story of breaking cycles of abuse. And yes, I'm going to say that, because you think I sat up and wrote that whole book to not get on social media or not go nowhere and talk about my book? I can talk about my book all I want. I wrote my book. I do things besides Rose. I'm the one who had Rose. So what it look like, I'm just festing off of Rose's success. What success? Social media success? I have very successful children. I had a daughter that was on American Idol, signed to Universal Music and all of that, and I managed her. I'm from California, where I have connections. All of this about me, I never been the type of person that just don't do nothing. I'm a hustler. I've been hustling all my life. And I left her dad back in 2003 when we got divorced, and I finally wrote the book. And I wrote the book way before this. Like I said a zillion times, I wrote that book back in 2021. I don't even think Rose was all famous on YouTube back then. I think she used to be on Instagram though, or whatever. But anyway, I rewrote the book a few months ago or whatever. That doesn't have nothing to do with me getting on her social media thing. And if I asked her to shout out my book, she should. I'm her mother. I paid lots of money for her to do lots of things and spent lots of time, and I deserve a shout out. What? You're not supposed to. You're right. I care about my book, and I want people to buy my book, as I should. I wrote my book. Why you think I wrote it? Just for it to sit on the shelf? Y'all sound crazy. That is hilarious. I just don't. I don't understand people. Like, I'm not supposed to mention my book. That sounds crazy. Or like I'm chasing clout. Like when my daughter she got signed to a major label. She's written and hung with Nipsey Hussle, Young Thug. I could really, if I wanted to clout chase, that's the one I should be clout chasing off of. Although I managed her career, my oldest daughter, and we wasn't stripping on poles together, baby. We was out there doing shows, making money. Okay, she's a singer and a songwriter. Rose hates on her too. Rose refused to shout out her own sister that's done so much for Rose. She won't even shout out her own sister. She wants it to be all about her. When her sister has been signed and been on tour and made money and all of that. Her brother Mario is very successful. He college educated, property management, licensed real estate agent. What? I have more than one kid and more than one successful kid. Just because y'all think Rose is so successful, this, that, and the third. I'm happy for Rose, and I want her to be the best that she can be, own homes and all of that. But she's not the only one who own a home. Charm own a home. I have another daughter that own a home. I mean, Rose wanted to be all about her. I can clout chase. I have beautiful daughters. Not just Rose is not my only beautiful daughter. And you don't see them on here tripping. I talked to my other daughter the other day and they was cracking up. Like, Rose is crazy and she needs to get help. My other daughter, Charm, pretty little chocolate.
Yep, it's crazy that the family is doing it online. Like I said, she don't promote people's stuff. She didn't promote Benji stuff. She didn't promote Lucy stuff. She never promoted her sister stuff. She never promoted her mama book. She makes all of these videos and say she's the first. When her mama clearly said her other kids own homes and one is a realtor or whatever. So you're not the only person in your family that's successful, Rose. You're not. Why don't you want them to be successful too? Why do you have to kick them down and put yourself to make yourself feel better because they're not out here tricking with a husband? And so you don't really, deep down inside what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing, but you're so money hungry and you just want to control the narrative about everything and prove everybody wrong. I believe, like your sister said, they have morals and integrity. And that's why you're mad, because you chose to throw yours in the trash can. Okay. And so it makes you feel good because they're not doing what you're doing and they're still successful. So you feel like as long as you kick them down and say, you're the first, when your mama clearly said that they have stuff going on too. They own homes and you're not the only one. They got a home and all of this, but you come and tell your supporters that you are. You're the first to do everything. You're Soldier Boy. You're the first to ever do anything. And that's a lie. People don't even know your sister sings. I've never seen you promote her page, a song. You dance to everybody else's songs. I've never heard you dance to one of your sister's songs. So stop it. Okay? But okay, y'all, I'm finna go. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.